Good afternoon and good morning and good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. We're doing the Lost Mine of Phandelver campaign tonight. We are currently on session number 12. So definitely
Is it
welcome.
12 already?
Yeah. Well, technically
Wow.
it's kind of 13, but I'm not counting last week's game as like session 12. That was just kind of like a diversion. And then now this is like the official like session 12, if that makes sense. Because I kind of want to keep everything like just in the campaign. I hope all of you had a great Christmas holiday break. The players here had a hell of a time with Frosty the Snowman. In our last session, which was called Winterland, a little diversion that they did. But like I said, we are doing the Lost Mine of Phandelver campaign, and why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourself? We'll start with Poppy this time.
Hey guys, I'm Peter. I play Poppy. I'm a small halfling rogue, and I grew up near nobility and got banished. And I take pride in stealing shiny things.
That's how Poppy does it.
Yeah.
Okay, next let's go over to Gabella or Meg.
Sure. Hi, I'm Meg. I play Gabella. She is a human bard. So she actually previously was a bard in her youth, but then she settled down, got married, had kids, and then after 36 years of marriage, she left her husband after he cheated on her. So she's reliving her glory days and is after adventures and the things that she missed out on before. And yeah,
Right.
that's Gabella, Team Mom.
Team Mom. Okay, next let's go to Steve.
I'm Steve. I play Hase. She is a young-looking elf girl attempting to spread the legend of the Moon Princess to everyone in the world.
Mm-hmm. And last but not least, well, we're still waiting on one more player to show up, but in the meantime, Echo.
Hello, I'm playing Barb Beef of the Mountain Stone Flower, a very strong, large woman who was a cattle herder in a village in the mountains who left to find more interesting livestock for their clan to just improve their general life quality. And that's about it. And we do not have Little Tornado with us yet.
We do not.
Do you want to pretend to do a tornado description?
Yeah, Tornado is our pocket warlock. He does Eldritch Blast. Okay.
He does Eldritch everything.
Yeah,
Eldritch
he
everything.
really should change his name to Eldritch.
Yes. Right now he is Eldritch Late.
Perhaps he is Eldritch Tornado and he just goes by his last name.
Yeah.
This is true. That
Eldritch
is something
Tornado.
I didn't consider.
Eldritch Tornado.
Eldritch NATO. But yeah, welcome in everyone. If you're new here, hello, welcome in, welcome back. I guess it's not welcome back if you're new. I'm dumb. Anyway, so last session, which was 2 weeks ago, the players fought Frosty the Snowman and his snowman army. So that is on YouTube if you want to go check it out. I'll put a link to the YouTube in the chat. And so the session before that, we were still on the Lost Mine of Phandelver campaign, where the players have just gone to Old Owl Well and Coneyberry, to find the Banshee Agatha, and dealt with that. They stole some stuff from Old Owl Well and investigated the kind of unnatural things happening there. and the players just got back from the land of snow, which was kind of a different realm, and right now they all have a little patch of snow underneath them as they landed out of Santa's sleigh. And it is dark at this time. Let me. Oh, you know what? Let's get some ambiance going.
Some
Ooh.
ambiance.
Some ambiance. Put in the thing, and go. There we go. Ooh, it's loud. Okay. So after destroying the snow globe that I don't think I have it here, but it's a smoldering mess right now of just fire and smoking stuff. There's like a charred hole right here on the ground where Hase sent some flames of the forge and just destroyed the shit out of it. And so all of you have a little pile of snow underneath you all from your soft landing, except for Tornado, who seems to be dozing off underneath this tree. And so you all land on the snow after the events that transpired last session. And it is nighttime. It is quite dark. You are still on... You do seem to still be in the same location that you were at before. So you have a little camp here. And it's the dead of night.
I vote we take a long rest because your girl needs hit points back.
I very much agree.
Your boy needs hit points.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Eldritch
Sorry
Tornado.
about that. See, Eldritch
All good.
Tornado.
It's all good. Welcome
It'll
in.
be. Thank you. I appreciate that. It'll be better for next time. It was just because it was my first week at my new job. So
True. Congrats again on the new job.
thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's definitely better.
So so you weren't here last session, Tornado.
Nope. Nope.
That's okay. I'm not going to tell you what happened. But I'll kind of tell you what's happening now.
Yeah.
So you're kind of slumbering under a tree, and you hear.
Oh, is that what they call it? Okay, let's see it.
you're just kind of dozing off. You guys set up this camp, and when you woke up a little earlier, you didn't see anyone here, and so
Yeah.
you thought maybe they might have like gone out. They didn't pack up the camp or anything. All their stuff was here, or most of their stuff was here. So you decided to just kind of hang out. You know, maybe they went hunting or something and just kind of chilled beneath this tree. As you're dozing,
I wouldn't put it. Yeah.
You hear some snow kind of trickle down, and you hear. So you open your eyes, and it's quite dark, but you can kind of make out the shape of Barb and the rest of the group lying on piles of snow.
Okay.
And also in the distance, you hear, oh, oh, oh. And what sounds maybe like some kind of bells, but it's coming from the sky.
Santa.
So,
I told you he was real.
So Tornado is up. You also see a smoldering. I guess this kind of happened after they fell, but anyway, there was something here that's been destroyed as well. You can see some smoke and a little bit of fire in this location.
Saying.
Well, that certainly was an adventure. Let's never do that again.
So, like I said, it's quite late. Tornado, is there anything you would like to say to the group? As
Well, guys, I heard some bells, and I heard something in the night sky. I don't know if anybody else heard that, but definitely being a little cautious about that because, yeah.
Everyone knows that Santa is just an anagram of Satan.
Whoa. Holy cow. I never thought of it that way.
Oh my gosh.
That's dark.
Somewhere I was not expecting.
That's a little dark, I'm not gonna lie.
Dropping truth bombs.
I see that.
Gabella
Not
is just
wrong.
gonna flop over to the tent and be like, I'm going to bed. Peace.
Boop.
And falls asleep.
Okay, Gabella is snoozing.
Did you say I got a level?
Yeah. So you're. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Real quick. You are level 4 now. So
I was level 4.
yeah, I leveled you for you.
Okay.
So that you're there, but you are gonna have to pick. I believe you get a cantrip and a spell.
Yep.
Either one or the other. So, just kind of in time. You don't have to pick it right away, but you might want to consider adding that soon. You also, because we're doing the optional class features, you have Eldritch Versatility. So if you would like, you could replace your Pact Boon or replace a cantrip if you'd like.
I can replace my Pact Boon?
Yeah, if you want. That is an option. As well as you can increase your ability score or gain a feat since you're level 4 now.
Yeah, I did the ability score.
Okay.
Wait, I can get a feat though. That's right.
Yeah, if you want, you can forego the ability score improvement and pick a feat instead. And there are a lot of options, so you don't have to do that right now. If you want to just, pick the ability score and then change it to a feat later, that's fine.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So now that the homework's out of the way, Gabella is snoozing. Barb, Hase, Poppy, Tornado. What would you like to do now?
Should we
snooze.
do watch?
Yeah, someone should do watch. I'll take first.
Okay. I'm just gonna sleep. Someone wake me up when you're ready. I'll take the last shift.
Cool.
Yep. I think I'll go sleep.
I'll take the last. I think, again, Gabella's unconscious, but I'm okay taking the last shift with Barb, too.
Okay. So Barb,
Alright.
last shift.
The
She's
girls are sleeping. Well, except for Hase.
Who does not sleep?
Nope.
The
Sleeping's
boys are back in town.
All right. So Poppy's on first watch. Hase and Tornado. What are your plans?
I'll take second watch beyond that.
I'll take third watch. I'm gonna sleep.
Okay.
You've been sleeping all day.
Oh yeah. I'll wake up then.
Okay. So Tornado and Poppy are in first watch. Hase is second. And Gabella, Barb third. Okay. So Hase, you can go do your meditatory thing, whatever that may be.
Sitting, looking, watching, thinking.
Head over to this
Chilling.
tree where Tornado was recently slumbering. It's a nice spot. Tornado, you kind of try to sift through the snow to make your way to Poppy. And you guys take the first watch.
I'm going to get out of this snow and stand over next to the fire and try to get it started up again.
All right. You go over to the fire, start kind of getting some twigs in here. You pull out your tinder box and, just try to strike some flint, get the fire and smoke going.
I feel that.
Maybe I'll look through my rations and see if there's any small snacks.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to do there we go. You get the fire going a little bit. You look through your rations. You still have a couple left, I believe. Got some fruit jerky.
Delicious.
And as well as some dried fruit, some dried jerky.
Well, that sounds good.
And
yeah, you want some?
Yeah, you mind if I take a snack?
Not at all.
Oh well, thank you, sir. Thank you. So, what are you looking for in this adventure, Poppy? I know I'm trying to figure out who I sold my soul to, but what is your what's on your mind? Or I was just curious.
Well, I don't know. Not a whole lot is on my mind now, but I'm always looking around and wondering if somebody's hiding something that could be really valuable.
And
when I do find that, I might be interested.
I feel like we're bound to find some jewels or gold or treasure of some sort along our way, considering the types of people that we've interacted with and the dark magic and the things that we've dabbled with ourselves. I'm very hopeful that you'll find something that you're looking for.
And it's not just me finding something. Okay, and then this is a little messed up. Don't tell the others I said this, okay?
Okay, it's between us.
I enjoy taking things away from people. Like
I get that.
when we stole from that old man the other day.
Yeah,
That was really fun for me.
dude.
I got quite a rush from that.
Dude, I believe it. It's one of those things that, like, sometimes you gotta just take a chance, and I feel like, especially for that man, he kind of deserved it.
Well, that's just it. I love to take away from people who I think don't deserve to have things.
I like that. You fight for social justice.
All
Well,
right,
thank you. That was very enlightening.
Tornado and Poppy, I'd like each of you to give me a perception roll.
What? All right, hold on. I gotta go to my character. 1 sec.
Perception check, right?
Yeah, perception check.
Okay.
All right, 1 second here.
I rolled a 15.
Oh shoot, it's not letting me. Hold on. I gotta deactivate this add-in again. No, it is deactivated, so why isn't it letting me click that? That's weird. Let's see here. Perception?
Yes.
If I click the +5, it should let me... Well, that's weird. It's not letting me click it. Let me see what's going
Not
on.
working?
No, let me see. I don't have Roll20 active. Let's see here. Okay, let me try this again. Refresh. Here we go. Okay, now let's try it. No?
I'm seeing it on my end.
Oh, you are?
I saw you rolled a 12 plus 3 for 15.
That was Poppy.
Oh, that was Poppy. Yeah, Tornado, no, you're not coming up.
Okay, I'm going to
Not
try
working?
it through a different browser here. 1 second.
Okay. You always just try it like on your phone.
Oh, that's true. Good point. Okay, here we go.
They've
Let's
got
see
the Beyond D&D app now where you can
here. Oh,
make the rolls from the app.
that's a good point.
I wish they had the
second.
character builder on there too, but you still have to go to the website for that.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool if they did integrate that. All right, I'm trying it through a different browser now.
They have your character sheet on that, so you can watch your character sheet and roll dice from it, but you can't make a brand new character from it. But you can go on the mobile side on your cell phone or whatever, and it works just fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm signing in through a different browser now. Now it should work, hopefully. Okay, let's try this again.
Fingers
Okay.
crossed.
Or just
What the?
just do you want me to roll for you?
Yes.
Okay. So rolling
Yeah,
you
you
a
can roll
perception.
for now. While he
You
figures
rolled an
everything
8.
out.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I'll take
so Tornado, you're kind of, talking to Poppy and don't really notice anything, but Poppy, you hear something behind you. You kind of hear, it sounds like something large moving through the woods behind you.
I feel something's coming. Do you feel
Something's
that?
coming. Yes.
It's big. I turn around and I take a look. I don't know what I can see through there.
You turn around. You do not have dark vision, right?
No.
So you turn around and
The fire should be lit though, so I don't know.
yeah,
how
you
much-
do have like some light, but it
Yeah.
only goes out to a certain point. I think it's like 15. It's usually like 15 feet bright light and then 30 feet dim light. So kind of just past the kind of dim light, you just see kind of a spot just kind of move between the trees. And you hear some twigs kind of crunching.
Should we wake up the others? Do you think it's a bear?
I think we need to wake up the others.
Okay, you go wake them up. I'll keep watch.
Okay.
All right. Tornado, you go to wake up the others. What do you say?
All right. Hey, everybody. Hey, it's time to wake up. I think there's a mutant bear out there.
Mutant bears.
Did it kill anyone yet?
I'm sorry, what?
Anyone dead? Somebody better be dead if someone's waking me up.
Otherwise, someone will be dead.
Ace will step into her armor
Okay.
and look around for anything that resembles a mutant bear.
All right. Hase, give me a perception check.
I got the lag today.
It's all good.
It's also all good. I rolled natural 1, so total of 3.
Natural
Oh.
1.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking, but you don't really notice anything in the dark.
There's no mutant bears. What are you talking about?
Just as you say there's no mutant bears, you hear from behind the trees a screech.
So you're totally not a bear.
And
Oh shit.
you see a fucking huge thing barreling towards you. And I need everyone to roll initiative now.
Oh,
Holy shit!
It's roaring.
So fast.
It's Mowgli.
Roar. Roar.
Pretty sure that Mowgli's the human.
Oh yes.
What's the bear's name?
Baloo.
I
Isn't it
don't
just Papa
remember.
Bear?
Baloo, yeah, that's right, Baloo.
Baloo is the
Baloo.
bear,
Baloo.
but this is an owl bear. This is worse. Far, far worse.
Oh, this is
Did mine
World of
roll? No, it
Warcraft.
didn't.
World of
Not
Warcraft
yet.
Druid there. Oh
Yes.
shoot!
This
Oh
is
yeah,
bad.
tornado. You're gonna need to roll initiative.
Oh yeah,
If it-
here you
if
go.
it's
One
working.
second.
Well, our initiative seems to be going great. Gosh darn.
You know,
Not the best,
shoot,
I
it
will
didn't-
say.
it didn't work.
When
All
I'm
right,
the
hold on.
highest at a 13, I feel like the dice are not on our side. That's
Let me
bad.
try it.
On the owl.
No,
Let me
and-
try it.
and
for
I'm
my
still,
info.
I never
Ooh.
rested.
I got a 21 though.
Hey, there you go,
Nice.
Barb.
Hey!
I'm more of a morning
Hey.
morning person than I remember.
Hey,
What I was going to say is, Bella takes after me in this aspect in that she is not a morning person.
wait, how do I roll initiative? Hold on.
Click the initiative.
No,
button.
I know that. Oh, here we go. I was doing it from the mobile app.
Oh, is it in a different place on the mobile app?
Womp, 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 womp. Eldritch natural 20.
Eldritch Natural 20.
Nice!
Nice. I was gonna say. I was gonna
Nat
say
20.
you. There, I'm like, oh well, I guess Barb's going first, but nope. Okay.
Goliath and the gnome
20.
coming in to
Eldritch
save the
Well,
rest
I
of
got
us.
a
20.
21.
There.
What does he get with his?
You know, flex a
Oh,
little.
yeah.
Nat
He's
20.
going first. That's what he gets.
Yeah. Yeah, we both have 21.
Yeah.
I'll be going
But
first.
since he rolled a natural, I'll let
Yeah.
him go first.
I think that makes sense.
Okay, so you see before you
Bear.
everyone who, I mean, I guess I'll say you can see it at this point. It's this, I mean, this is what it looks like
Oh
basically.
my goodness.
It's an
Um,
owl bear.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
It's a bear, but it has
Like
the
something
face of
out
an
of-
owl and it has feathers.
Yeah. That's
Look
that's
at it.
World
It's
of
like
Warcraft.
from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
And it's screech is kind of a cross between an owl's screech and a bear's roar. You know, kind of yeah.
That sounds terrifying.
Twist its heads around.
Yeah, right now its head is actually upside down looking
my
at you
God.
all.
Why did you have to take a horrifying thing and then make it more horrifying with that question? You're like, you know what? This is not unnatural enough. Let me just take it to that next level.
But Tornado, you are up first. Barb is on deck.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on. I'm coming at him with an Eldritch.
Okay.
Yes, first Eldritch
me-
Blast of the session.
Give me an attack roll.
Here we go. 1 second.
He's only about 20 feet away from you at this point. He's charging at you.
He's coming at me.
Well, towards the group. It's kind of this general direction.
Shit.
Eldritch fail.
Oh no!
So you try to shoot this Eldritch blast, and it starts coalescing, but you're a little sleepy, even though you got a lot of rest, and it just kind of fizzles out. Can't
shit.
get the juices flowing.
Can't get the juices flowing? Oh, damn.
All right.
Oh, what?
Do you want to use movement or anything else? Bonus action?
Nah. I'm going to stay here.
All right. Barb, you are up. Gabella is on deck.
Okay, how close is this thing?
He is only about 20 feet away.
I think I want to throw a javelin at him.
Okay.
I have to get like within 30 feet though.
You are within 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Would you like
I'm gonna-
to rage first or no? I'm not sure if you have any left.
Well, after a long rest.
But you haven't had the long rest
Okay.
yet. Because this was just the
Oh,
first
that's right.
watch, so it's only been maybe an hour or two.
So it's only been like the short rest? Kind of, maybe.
Kind of.
Okay, well, I...
It won't actually
Yes.
do anything for your javelin throw. I just wanted to ask you, just in case you might want to enter.
Well, I think I'm gonna hold on to it for a sec then, just in
Okay.
case, and see if this is just a small boy, and see how we handle it without first. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna get close and javelin him.
All right.
And a 22.
A 22 hits. It's a big
Let's go
target,
for some
so
damage. Oh, not the greatest damage, but 5.
5 damage. You throw the javelin, shoo, and it hits it right in the shoulder, and kind of as it's charging at your group. Do you want to use bonus action or movement?
Oh gosh, what bonus actions do I have? I think I'm too far away to use any like form of the beast things, right?
Yeah, and you'd have to enter a rage for that as well.
Good point. I think I'm good from there.
Okay. Gabella, you are up. Hase is on deck.
Okay, so first things first. It's night. Can I see the bear clearly?
So you can see it not super clearly though. I will say ranged attacks against it probably would be with disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to cast my new cantrip.
Is it
which
light?
is light.
Let there be light.
Okay, so what do I have that's near me? I guess the tent is probably the object that's closest. So I can touch an object no larger than 10 feet in any dimension. The object sheds a bright light in a 20-foot radius in dim light for an additional 20 feet. And I'm going to choose a normal
Hase
colored light, I guess, so
her.
white, yellow.
Hase holds
Hase holds
up.
out her bracelet, her bracer, and is like, meh?
Yes, then I will do that. If that's closer. Well, I mean, you're not that close to me.
But when I move, it moves
you're the
with
yellow
me.
figure.
Because it's if it's on me and I move,
you can also
I'll
move
give off the
to
light.
Hase. You have your movement.
Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so then since Hase is like, I'm gonna go to touch the tent, and I guess Hase is gonna offer up her braces, so then instead I'll go over to Hase, which makes sense. She's closer to the bear, and I will cast light.
Okay.
So that everybody can see what's going on.
Okay, that will shed enough light to just make out the bear clearly enough.
Yes.
Because this is, you said 40 feet?
20 is bright.
Basically
is
20, so
more is dim.
So I have a 40-foot radius, which it should be 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait, no. I had it right before.
That's a 20-foot radius. That's bright light. That's fine.
Yeah, 20-foot. Well,
so it's in the bright
20-foot
light,
radius, so
everybody
that would be a 20-foot. Oh, no, it is 20. Oh, yeah, radius.
20-foot radius.
Okay, so 40-foot circle, and then another 20-foot out. Okay, so this is bright light, and then we got another, 20
and
feet.
I'm going to be moving here in a second anyway.
So that's like that.
Oh, what's that?
So you're good.
Off in the corner in the dim light. What is that? Is that just a rock, or is that something?
That's a rock.
Okay, good. I was like, is that another enemy? Because we have to fight a freaking owlbear.
So for all intents and purposes, I'm just gonna say you can see.
Okay. So all right, so we can so I can clearly see now. Oh, I'm so excited that I got to use my new cantrip like so quickly.
Yes. However, it is still a one-action spell.
Yes.
But you do still have your bonus action and I believe another 20 feet of movement if you want.
Let's see. My bonus actions. Bardic Inspiration or Unsettling Words. I have not had a very good time with Unsettling Words. Roll the bardic inspiration die. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the next start of your turn. Who's after me again? Is it
Sorry.
Hase? I think it's Hase.
Where did it go? Yes, Hase is after you, and then Poppy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what are the chances that the bear is going to have to do a saving throw while with Hase?
That is for you to decide.
Hey, Hase, what are the chances that it's going to have
I
to
can.
do a saving
I
throw?
could make use of it.
Okay, so then I guess roll a bonus action, unsettling words, where I choose the bear, and I will roll a 1d6, and the creature will subtract that number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn. Let me roll a d6. So I guess it's not just Hase, but
Oh,
as long as
okay.
it happens before
So
me.
that will use
guess.
one
I
of your
misunderstood.
bardic inspiration die.
Yes. 1d6. So it's going to have to subtract 3 from its next saving throw before I go again.
Okay.
So whenever that is, as long as it's before I go again, it's going to lose 3 from a saving throw.
Got it. All right.
I helped.
I'll put a little 3 there. To remember. Okay. Next up is Hase.
Okay. Big nod towards Gabella. Look over at this thing. Be like, Moonlight Sonata. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on it.
Ooh, okay.
So it needs to make a dex saving throw with -3.
A dex save. Okay. So 17 minus 3, so 14.
14 is my DC, so it resists.
Ah,
Oh,
sorry.
That's okay.
It was a good try.
We're
It
giving
happens.
everybody advantage when fighting it. Oh well. Then I'm gonna step up next to it.
Okay.
I don't think I have any bonus actions I can take at this time. I do not.
But you're going to charge at it as it charges at you.
And be like, down, beast! Try and get its attention.
All right. Well, you got its attention
Sweet.
as it looks at you and goes, and it's going to swipe at you with its claws as it's kind of charging and picks one leg up and shoots it towards you. And that's a 19.
19 does not hit.
Damn.
Duck,
Okay.
dip, dive, and
Duck
dodge.
down, you miss, and then it tries to peck at you with its beak. And 16, that doesn't hit either.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just gonna hang out there for a bit. Because it's kind of focused on you now. Poppy, you're up. Tornado
Okay,
is on deck.
I'm gonna move forward.
Okay, how far?
Like, how many feet is each one of those?
5 feet per
5
square.
feet? Okay, so can I move up 15 feet? Then?
Yep, right here.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And from there, I'll throw a spear.
Okay. I didn't even know you had a spear. But
Yeah.
you pull a spear out of somewhere.
Or I don't know, a spear or a javelin. Is it the same thing? It
They're
says
technically
spear on
different
there.
weapons. If you have a spear, it's a spear. So yeah, that's a 20-foot range.
Yeah.
So
if I'm remembering
ahead.
correctly, I think you wanted a javelin, but a halfling can't use javelins, if I remember correctly. But don't take my word for it.
is that what it was?
I think so. Because we're
I don't know.
Anyways,
Anyway, you got a spear, so you're throwing the spear
got a
at it,
spear.
right? So give me an attack roll with the spear.
I got a 9.
Okay, a 9. So you pull up this hefty spear and throw it, and it goes, and
Through the air.
it goes through the air, but it lands in this tree right here,
Okay. Grip.
or hits the tree and then falls over. Do you want to use?
Everyone see that? Was there enough light that everyone saw that?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, everyone saw that. Well, except Hase, because Hase is in front of you.
Good try.
Okay, and with that disappointment, I will end my turn.
Okay. Tornado, you're up. Barb is on deck. Tornado?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. You know what time it is.
What time is it?
It's Eldritch Blast.
All right, give me an attack roll.
What the
Nope.
same thing as before.
Oh.
So you actually get it together this time, and you shoot it off, but it misses. It sees this light and kind of, because it's got pretty keen eyesight. It ducks out of the way as the blast shoots past it, kind of singeing the feathers on its back.
I'm gonna move back a little then, about 10 feet.
Okay, like about here?
Yeah, right there behind the tent. Yeah,
Okay.
and then I have my turn.
All right, Barb, you are up. Gabella's on deck.
All right. Well, let me see what it can do. What has the potential to do the most damage? Probably the Morning Star? Or the Warhammer if I use both hands?
Yeah, well, Warhammer with both. Two-hand Warhammer would, or Form of the Beast.
If I do Form of the Beast, I can still hold my shield.
Right, but if you do the claw attack, you'd only be able to do one attack, I think.
Oh, can I normally do 2 claw attacks if I...
You can do a claw
drop
attack
my
and then use your offhand. Is the bonus action attack?
Right. Basically,
And
each
then-
of your hands transforms into a claw. So if you're holding up a shield with one of your hands, you won't be able to claw with that hand also.
So if I drop my shield and do the Form of the Beast, does that count as my bonus action? So on the first run through, I'd only be able to swing at him once?
I think... No. Yeah, with the Form of the Beast claws, it's not actually a bonus action to do your offhand attack. It's one attack action is you use your... Like, it doesn't specify that it's a bonus action to use your offhand in that case. So both claws attacking would be your attack action. So yes. And because the reason for that is because you have to use a bonus action to enter rage. So it allows you to enter rage and then immediately use both claws, whereas otherwise you wouldn't be able to do that. Does that make sense?
If I'm using both hands, would I roll damage twice or attack twice?
You roll the attack twice, and for each attack that hits, you roll damage.
Okay. I think it'll make more sense to do that. I might just go into a rage because this asshole woke us up in the middle of the night.
You're trying to get your beauty sleep.
Yeah, very important.
You have to protect your little cow who's kind of whimpering.
Yeah,
over here.
my poor baby Bjorn. Bjorn 3.
Okay,
Right.
so
I'm gonna do form of the beast and go at him with some claws.
All right,
He's
so
gonna
you
catch these hands.
enter rage. And where do you want to move? You gotta get in melee range. Like right here? Or do you want to move?
But I also need to drop my shield.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drop my shield.
So you drop your shields on the ground over here. and
Run up to this dude with
you
my
you
bare
charge
hands.
at it.
My literal bare
Ah!
hands.
With your bare claw hands that resemble this creature. And go ahead and give me a attack roll with the
We
claw.
got 5, so it goes up to 11.
So the first slash misses. Give me another attack roll. Oh, by the way, did you want to attack recklessly?
No, but
Okay.
that one's a 24, so that one did
That
hit.
one does hit. So go ahead and roll damage on that.
And we got 7.
7 damage, not bad. You kind of slash into its underside.
9 damage.
Oh, you're raging. That's right.
9?
It is 9 damage.
Oh, I'm raging.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, that
I
is 9
forgot too.
damage. Gotta add the
9
2.
damage.
9. Okay. Anything else?
I
You'd like
think
to
that's all
do?
I can do for now.
Okay. Gabella, you are up. Hase is on deck.
Okay, so likewise, I want to get this owlbear out of our lives. So I'm going to cast a level 1 Dissonant Whispers, and I'm going to choose the bear, racking it with terrible pain, and it has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. All right. It rolls a 9.
Oh, that's not good enough. So on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Oh, damn.
But it does not move into obviously dangerous ground, such as a fire or pit.
Oh, damn, that's a good one to use. All right, so let's roll damage first.
Okay. 12 damage.
12 psychic damage as its brain just kind of like has the most intense migraine of its life. It's just,
Now I feel so there.
and just feels all this pain. And immediately is going to try to move away from Hase and Barb. Hase and Barb, would you like to make a opportunity attack as it flees away?
Sure.
Yes, with my meaty claws.
Okay.
You got better initiative, so I'll let you go first.
Okay. Let's see.
So just
Boop.
give me...
Wait, initiative? I don't need initiative.
No. He just said
Claws.
you have a better initiative order.
Yeah. Oh, I just missed that one real bad.
That one missed. You want to use your other claw?
Yes. Boop. Again. 14 is 20.
20 hits. Roll damage on that. You are still raging.
All right. So that's
Max
10
damage.
plus 2.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho. So you kind of tear into the same rip you made before, and some of its entrails fall
Oh
out.
my goodness.
Hase,
Yeah.
go ahead and make an attack.
Lunar Punch. It's rolling very slowly.
Getting
I
there.
think that's pretty decent.
Getting
In
there.
slow-mo. Slow-mo.
21 to hit.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll some damage.
So that is
It's thinking.
7 damage, and it has disadvantage to attack anyone who is not me.
Okay. Just mark that. 7 damage. Man, it's looking hurt as you just boom, just punch it as it's like running away. You hit it right in the butt. You said it has to move as far away from you, or is it a certain distance?
On a failed save, must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me. Yeah.
Okay.
As far
So
as its speed allows.
be like here. Let me just throw some grid. That'd be
Wow.
5,
Pretty
15,
fast.
20, 30. Yeah, you can move 40 feet, so
Oh yeah, it's pretty fast.
I'd say about here. I'm gonna say it's right here. All right. That was a good attack. Anything else you want to do, Gabella? It's still your turn technically.
Nope, I'm good. I'm just like, bye.
All right, Hase, you're up.
Can I see it vaguely from this distance?
Yeah, you have dark vision, so you can still. I mean, and also
yeah, I can't
with
even
the
see it.
light, I mean,
Yeah, it's probably still in
5,
dim.
10. It's probably still within the dim light radius.
Yep.
So
Just Hayes kind of just sighs, to get a little. They always want to die tired. And it's going to take 12 force damage as 3 magic missiles expend from Hayes' arm and go.
dang, just sending some rockets. 3 magical rocket missiles shoot out of your armor like Iron Man and home in on this owlbear. You said it takes 12 damage?
12 force damage, yeah.
Because it takes 12 force damage and it kind of like knocks it on its side, and it kind of like rolls over. It's kind of wincing in pain, but it's still kicking.
And then I'm going to move my 30 feet towards it to make sure that it's bathed in bright light for
Okay.
anybody else.
5, 15, 20, 30. Get about here.
Yep. Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. Now the owlbear is gonna stand up. With its last bit of strength, it's gonna hobble over to Hase and swing its claws. And doesn't hit. And it's gonna try to peck you. And it's just kind of like you're just easily just dodging out of the way as it's slashing and pecking in desperation. Kind of whimpers. Poppy, you're up. Tornado's on deck.
I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna creep up to the log and kind of watch from behind it.
All right.
I'll grab my my spear from out of the log.
Okay, you
And
kind of wrestle the sphere out
yeah.
of the... It wasn't in
I'm
dirty.
gonna think about throwing it toward the mutant bear, but because Hase is there, I do not.
Okay. Very wise decision.
Yeah. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Tornado, you are up.
All right.
Barb's on deck.
I'm gonna move a little closer towards the log.
Okay. So 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get to about here.
Yep, that's good.
Okay.
All right. I'm feeling lucky. Third time's a charm. Eldritch Blast. Here we go.
All right, let's
On
blast
the
it.
bear.
Come on, give a good hit. Oh man.
Oh my.
Performance
gosh.
issues.
Yeah,
you
I'm
try
having
to-
performance issues here.
You try to Eldritch Blast and it just goes straight up into the sky.
My Eldritch just does not want to blast.
Just you know, it
Just a bunch of
happens.
Eldritch
It
mistakes.
happens to everyone. You know, I think there's a potion for that.
Good to know.
That's what my ex-husband always said.
I'm gonna have to go to the enigmatologist over here.
Exactly. Barb, you are up now.
All right. I want to chase him down. Can I get close enough?
What's your speed? 30?
30, yes.
Let's see. 5, 15, 20, 30. You can get here, which is...
Not close enough for a melee attack?
I'll
Where is
say it is.
Alright,
he's kind of
I'll
like
take
right. I mean, you can lean in with
He's
the attack
close
and
enough.
make it.
I mean, I just gotta.
If you
scratch
make
him a
a
little bit.
if you make a
Just a little
dive at
scratch.
it,
I'll just dive.
Aim for the
Dive with the claws.
Aim for the knees.
so you jump, you
Exactly.
run full speed and just kind of leap with your 2 claws.
Oh, we got a 15. Is that
15
enough?
hits.
Oh,
Good
all right. Let's see
damage.
what damage we got. 8.
10 damage, and you just take that first claw attack, just rips it in half,
Oh,
and all its guts and everything just kind of spills out as it just kind of. It's one final death screech.
Gnarly.
I kind of feel sorry for it at this point. Dang.
And you guys are out of initiative now.
all
Good
right.
job.
Can I harvest some of the meat of the bear?
Yes, it is.
How sentient is this bear?
It
Um,
doesn't seem sentient.
it hasn't. Yeah, it has an intelligence of
It's an
3.
owl and a bear.
So
It's a poultry mammal.
it's an animal. It doesn't have
It's
any
a
kind of
food.
intelligent speak or
Just wanted
anything.
to check.
Yeah.
Check.
It's a good question.
All right, I'm gonna harvest
never
this
can
and
tell in
make some
D&D.
jerky and yeah, it's time to cook some beef. Some bear beef.
All right,
Bear beef.
you begin
What is
to
bear meat
Get
called?
the
you begin
bear
to
beef.
harvest, the meat and
Nasty.
the
Bear meat is
various-
terrible.
I'm gonna
No,
go.
it's not.
I'm gonna go sleep in the tent.
Gamey
guys.
as all get out. Ugh.
although this
It
is
is not
this
even
is,
that
this
bad.
is owlbear
okay,
meat.
it is
though.
totally gamey, but it's not that bad.
But this
The
is an
only thing that I
owlbear,
know about
so
bear
it's
meat
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that
this is
I
an
think the
owl
last-
bear, so this
It's-
is like practically
you-
a turkey.
you have to like
It's like a
you
miracle
can make
waiting to
owlbear
happen.
jerky.
I mean,
Exactly.
make sure you cook it
Gonna
really
make some
well. 'Cause
jerky.
The only thing that I know about bear meat is I think the last case of trichinosis in California was caused by undercooked bear meat. I don't know why I know that.
you might want to
There you go.
stoke
knowledge.
the fire, Poppy.
Yeah, I'll go check on the
Yeah,
fire.
we're just gonna cook this.
Then
And this
I'm
is gonna
probably
be
gonna turn in,
this is gonna be
you know.
so much food.
Here, let me we'll get a
Here,
good
you guys
fire
can help
going.
me.
Oh,
Yeah. Can I spread my
That's good.
knowledge and teach everyone how to cook some jerky? How to
I mean,
prepare
I-
dried meat? How to like
I mean, I
harvest
had to
You
raise,
can.
I had to
the
raise and
haunches.
feed 4 children and 1 husband at one point. I feel like I know how to cook.
Perfect. You can
That's like-
help me.
That's like the
You can be sous chef.
I didn't tell you guys what Gabella got me for Christmas.
Oh,
Here, let me go grab it real quick. I'll be right back. 1 second.
bring your dog.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
I won't ruin the
So-
surprise. Either.
Does an owlbear then just like it's its own turducken?
Yes, it is. It is a natural turducken loaf. It's a
Okay,
meat
sorry,
loaf.
I'm just really
all in
excited
one.
about this. It is Heroes Feast, the official D&D
Ooh.
cookbook.
Nice.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
And
Nice.
so
cool.
That's awesome, man.
Also, where
yeah.
is your dog? Please show us your dog.
Oh, I don't know. I think she's upstairs with Betsy and Payson. But yeah, I wanted because they actually have like rations in here. Iron rations.
Like how to cook rations?
Yeah.
You can. Yeah, and it's it
What?
is sectioned off. Like I think there's like an elf section. and,
Yeah,
like, a
they've
dwarf
got
section,
they've
too.
got like elven. Oh, where is it?
Elven foods are salads.
They've got
and then
human
dwarven foods are
cuisine,
meats.
Elven cuisine, dwarven cuisine, halfling, uncommon, and then
That's what-
elixirs and
Oh, that's
ales.
incredible.
So I'll have to share some of these with you guys.
It was a good find.
During
It
the
was at a
campaign.
D&D specialty store near where my friend Jenna lives, and she was like, "Let me take you to the store," and I hadn't bought your gift yet, so it was a very happy find. I was like, "I don't know what I'm
Very
gonna get."
nice.
Yeah, if you
That
want,
is pretty cool.
you can cook the owlbear meat into some traveler's stew.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
sweet.
Let's make stew. I still have some vegetables. We can make some stew and just cook it for later. Make some. I think jerky is probably the best way to make meat travelable.
Mm-hmm.
Does it
I
take a
mean-
while to do that? Like, if we want to leave in 4
Yeah, you have to
hours?
like dry it for a long time.
I mean,
Yeah, well, to make the
anything
stew,
that-
it says about 1.5 to 2 hours.
Yeah, the stew we can do. I mean, if it's traveler stew, I think that makes sense. We'll make
could
a
make
couple things. We'll
pemmican.
cook the meat and keep it as long as we can, but cooked meat lasts longer than uncooked meat. I know that much.
This is true.
but if we want
All right.
travel meat, we're either going to have to make jerky or pemmican, which both of those take a long time because it involves drying meat.
Yeah, so you harvest
Yep.
the bear best you can. I mean, you can't. This is a bear, so you're not able
Yeah,
to get
so
literally
we're just gonna
all the
take,
meat.
like the choice cuts,
the prime,
it's like,
the
you know,
filet
couple
mignon
hundred
of the bear.
pounds.
Yes,
Yes, we're taking the filet mignon of the owlbear.
I believe that's right in the neck of the owlbear. It's very tender. A lot of muscles that it uses to turn its head 360
Okay.
degrees.
Yeah,
All
let me
around the
Google something
gizzards.
real quick. But what part is the filet mignon?
I think it's like the back legs or something, isn't it?
It's the small of the back. Basically, the more tender the meat, the less it's used. So it's
Oh.
like the farthest from the
So never
legs.
mind. Don't eat the neck
So
then.
it
That's
wou-
probably
wouldn't
not
be the
very
neck,
tender.
Would be rather
Yeah,
tough
it's
with
probably gonna
moving.
be
Yeah.
Yeah,
tough.
you want
Yeah,
the
the
part
middle
that
of the
doesn't do
spear's back.
anything. The parts
Yeah,
that
they
don't
just
do
do it.
anything are the tenderest.
Yeah, so like the back.
Yes.
Yeah, or the butt.
And butts tend to be pretty for owlbears because they walk. The butt would probably be tough.
Red.
You have to get a regular bird, you get a butt where it flies all the time. Wings are tough, butt's good.
Right? Scully's saying someone should draw
think
one of
it's
those
gonna be
meat
like-
diagrams with each section for the owlbear.
Yes,
that would be pretty sick.
these are the owlbear legs. Just like
Mhm.
big ol' like turkey legs, but huge.
Yeah, like
Why don't
they're
they
like
have one of-
they're like freaking like almost like human legs.
It's like the
Like-
size of a whole turkey.
Like its leg could probably like feed half you guys
Mm-hmm.
from just one leg. It's got 4 of them. All right, so you cook up some traveler stew. You throw all the tender meat that you can in your pot with some oil.
Some seasoning.
Cook it through. You pour a little bit of beer. And you add some broth. I guess you've got maybe some vegetable dried seasonings and water that you can add into the pot. Some paprika. You're going to adjust the heat to low, cover, and simmer until it's very tender, about 1.5 to 2 hours. And after that, you add onions, carrots, and potatoes. Continue to simmer until they're tender, about 30 minutes. Then stir in a little parsley and salt and pepper. Serve it hot.
Serve it hot.
Yeah. So you're cooking the stew. What's everyone else doing? This is a 2.5 hour endeavor.
I think that Gabella, when she's not sous chefing or stirring stuff, she's just dozing. She's tired.
All right, so you're gonna go back to sleep.
would rest.
That is true. We need to finish our nap.
Yeah,
Finish
Poppy,
our long rest.
Poppy and Tornado, you had just finished. Well, you were just about finished with your first watch,
Yep.
so you can go to bed. Hase and Barb, you guys are taking the next watch. I guess it was gonna be Hase and. Oh wait, no, yeah, Hase and, or just Hase actually. But since Barb is
Hase.
cooking the stew, I figured you can take second watch.
That works. Here, check in the generalized chat. You will see.
Hmm. Nice.
There you go. I live but to serve.
Perfect.
Yeah, Scully, check the Discord. Why did that not work? Anyway, Scully, if you go to the Lost Mines and the DGA Discord, Steve got
I'm
you.
allowed to post pictures.
Why did that command not work though? That's weird. Anyway,
Let's see if that works.
oh yeah, that works too. There you go. Okay.
I just saw the picture in the chat.
So Barb and Hase. Anything you guys want to talk about during the cooking / watch?
So
I
you
think, considering we've had the massive, owlbear stare at us, can I, like, do an investigation, like a walk around the camp and make sure everything is good and then potentially go to sleep early? Hase, is that okay since you don't sleep?
yeah, I'm good.
I would like to do my long rest. But I want to make
sh-
sure that everything is safe, so I'd like to, do a lap around and check.
Sure. Let me just restart the music. Okay. So go ahead and give me a I think it's a perception roll. As you just kind of like go around making sure that the camp is good as your meat is simmering away.
All right, that's 15.
Okay. So you walk through the night. In one of the trees, you see some regularly sized owls. Just kind of eye you cautiously.
Not owlbears.
And
We like red poultry meat.
you look around. You don't really see anything else that draws your attention. There's some chirping insects, and you see a snake kind of move away as you kind of go under this rock over here. But it seems pretty safe from what you can gather.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to bed early. Thank you, Hase, for taking over the watch.
No worries, I'll make sure it doesn't burn.
Thank you. All right, I'm passing out.
All right. So, Hase, you are alone with your thoughts.
Okay, dropping the disguise self for a little bit. Just cracking my neck, stirring the pot every once in a while. Keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Quick
I didn't mean to roll
question
that
to
for
the
Tornado.
DM.
Yeah.
This is going to count as another long rest, right? So I can recover my spell slots.
Yeah. If
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'll say.
Well, my one spell slot. I you know what? I didn't need it, but you know what? I like having my spell slots. I like having all of my spell
Yeah, as
slots.
long as
never
as long as you sleep in a little bit, and you guys don't leave like right at the crack of dawn, that
if the rest of my party's
that
okay
should
with
work.
that, because I mean, again, you never know when the entire party is going to go against an overpowered monster, and I'm going to have to do healing that's one step away from necromancy. So I like having spell slots.
True. Okay. Hase, at this point, it's starting to get a little bit light in the sky. The dawn is just beginning to break. So normally this would be the end of third watch, but because you guys kind of started more in the middle of the night, this is now the end of the second watch.
And bring back up my disguise self spell. And go over, tap third watch. I believe
Okay.
that was Poppy?
Yeah, but he ended up doing first watch.
Okay, then I'll.
I think it was going to be
Tornado, I guess.
Barb.
I think it's going to be me and Barb.
Yeah, it was
Barb-
gonna be me
Oh yeah,
and
Barb
Gabella.
and Gabella.
But they're
But
both.
I think
very
we ended up
tired.
splitting in half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tornado was fairly well rested. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
And he
gonna
hasn't
wake.
had his watch turn, so
I'm
he
gonna
should
wake up
be
Tornado
good.
and be like, "Hey, the ladies are a little tired right now, so I think you should probably take up last watch here. I'll do half of it with you.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
All right, you guys take up the last watch. Anything you want to talk about during this time?
So
Yeah.
you still haven't figured out who owns that part of your soul, right? You haven't figured out who you made the contract with?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I have glimpses and images of who it may be, but I don't recall the name or the origin.
What are the symbols? I studied a little bit of comparative religion. What symbols do you see? You might be able to like suss it out through that, maybe.
Symbols. Well, one of the symbols kind of looked like an arrow, like an arrowhead, and an arrow with like a shaft.
Okay.
And next to it was like, it almost was like a swirl or a circle, kind of like if you're making ice cream and you're swirling it. You know how you see like the, well, I mean, kind of, no, actually, never mind. I was going to say like yogurt or ice cream, how like it's almost whipped in a way and it like swirls upwards. Well, there was a symbol like that, but
Coriolis, okay.
But it was like a wheel, and then that had some kind of weird M, like it looked like the letter M, but it was shaped weird, almost like a maybe a Majin Buu.
Okay, or maybe one of the other scripts. It's a other symbol looks like that.
Yeah.
DM 12 on my religion check to see if this rings any bells for religions that I've come across in their symbolism.
You might recognize it.
Okay.
I can't tell you what it is because I don't even know myself. This isn't something we've really talked about. Tornado. Do you know what this symbol is, or you don't?
I don't recall the name. I've seen it from scriptures and passing with the teachings that my my sensei taught me. But the problem is I haven't talked to my sensei in a very long time, and I know my people that were in the forest with me were not too happy when I left to go on an adventure. So I'd really have to think about the symbol, but I can get back to you on that.
So Hase will kind of pull a stick off of the ground or something, and she draws two different kind of swirlies. One is almost angular in its nature, and kind of is little pieces coming off of it. She said, well, this is Thazadun, and then she does another one where it kind of looks like a wave cresting, but underneath it comes up and swirls around, curling in the same direction. This is Melora. Those are two of the more common gods of the realm.
I don't know if I'm drawing it right. I'm just kind of trying to sort of
Honestly,
draw what
you're pretty close. I'll take a little snip here.
Here, let me see if I can. I'm looking up the exact one. I might be able to give you a name.
Oh, that would be good. So those are those two. That was actually very close, Dan, with your drawings.
Oh, cool.
It's in the group chat. It's not like spokes
okay.
coming outwards. It's a spiral. You said, right?
Yeah. So essentially, there's a spirally on the very right side, and they're kind of connected. Everything, all the shapes are connected to a degree towards the bottom.
Okay, so it's a wheel, a spiral,
and then there's an arrow that goes up, and there's a
arrow.
box, a rectangle, and then a triangle above that rectangle.
So it's a wheel and a spiral.
Well, like so so the spiral is its own wheel. It's like a small spiral with 2 loops, and then
2
it
loops.
curves out to the left. I think it started with a B, bar.
And then you said there's a box.
There's a B?
And there's also an M.
Well, okay, so
I'm
the
glad
M.
someone caught that.
The M. Maybe I'm.
The
You know, the
ancient
M. Scratch the M.
Okay. No M.
I was seeing things. Now it's coming back. It's coming clear to me. So yeah, essentially, there was a swirl or a circle on the right side, and it had 2 loops.
I'm just
and
drawing
then
shit at this point.
It curved downwards on the very bottom, and then went up at an obtuse angle in a way into a rectangle.
Is this a god I could look up? Since my character apparently knows who this is. Does it have a name?
Barkiel.
BAR.
CHIEL.
Let's see.
Barakiel.
Raphael.
Barakiel.
I just remember there was lightning involved. And he hummed something, and the next thing I knew, I had power.
So Hase kind of draws up a rough symbol of what that is, and is like, okay, that was, well, on the plus side, you apparently sold your soul to a good god. Brachiel is on Mount Celestia, so he's generally a pretty good fellow.
Well, that's good. That's reassuring, at least.
I don't know if we know of anyone here. Maybe if we make our way to Neverwinter, we could find someone who could get in touch with Mount Celestia. I don't think Valaura's there.
I remember
Good.
my people and my sensei were not too happy that I made a deal. I couldn't tell why they weren't happy for me, because they knew that I wanted bigger and better adventures than within the forest. But I think they think I did it the wrong way.
If your people traditionally worshipped Brachiel, then cutting a deal for power instead of being granted it through worship could be considered bad form, I suppose. But
I could see that.
I mean, they said yes too, so it's not like you extorted them.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Another piece of the puzzle, then.
All right.
Thank you. I feel enlightened more about what may have happened and what has led me here.
And we can find some information on Brachiel in the future. Well, time to wake everybody else up.
Yep, the
I
third
look
watch is
forward to
over. Not much developments. I mean, it is pretty much the morning now. So everybody,
Okay,
wake
everybody.
up!
Well,
We
yeah,
can wake up
Stew's ready.
and accomplish a long rest.
You all are awakened
breakfast
to
stew.
a lovely smell of meaty, hearty vegetable bear stew wafting through the air.
That actually
wow.
sounds kind of like a good breakfast.
yeah, that does sound pretty good.
Except it needs a carb.
I mean, you probably have some in your
Are there
rations.
potatoes?
Oh, we
Yeah,
put
oh, this has
vegetables
Oh yeah,
and
there.
things in.
Yeah, there's
are a
probably
carb.
potatoes in there.
Potatoes are one of the best carbs.
They are.
Gabella's
are the
gonna
best
take a
carb.
pause and be like, "Oh, these are some lovely dirt artworks. Is there a reason for it?"
Yeah, you all, Poppy and Gabella and Barb, you notice kind of just all these drawings in the dirt and in the sand around the camp. Sorry, what were you saying, Gabella? Gabella?
Oh, sorry, I was doing notes.
Oh, no worries.
Just remarking that these are some lovely drawings, and is there a reason why these are in the dirt? Like, should she avoid stepping? Like, she's kind of like tiptoeing around them. She doesn't want to like offend anybody, but she doesn't know what this whole business is about. She is
Hopping
Confucian.
over. Hase or Tornado, you want to...
Ace is not going to
License.
share it if it's not it's Tornado's
same.
information set. I will kind of demurely Tornado wishes to share. He can.
Yeah.
All right.
Can Gabella, are any of these symbols familiar to Gabella? Would that be a religion check? God, the computer is so slow right now.
I mean, yeah, probably religion, or
Okay.
perhaps
Well, just-
history. But
Well, Gabella just rolled a 7, I think, on religion.
you
when it
can
finally
tell
loads,
that these
so-
are religious symbols, that represent something in the pantheon. But you're not sure exactly what symbol means what.
Yeah, that seems in line with what Gabella's history with religion check.
Mhm. This one looks particularly interesting.
Fancy.
Mhm.
Yeah, Gabella's going to be exceedingly polite about it in that way that you are when you don't want to offend anyone, but you really don't know what's going on. But
Barb has no subtlety. What is this? Explain. Explain the things now. Why the silly dirt drawings?
I mean, some people can be sensitive about religion, Barb. It's okay. I guess.
It's not Hase's secret to tell, so
Tornado is just
Yeah,
tight-lipped.
Tornado's keeping mum.
No, I'm thinking. So basically, you want me to discuss what I told
I mean, you don't have to.
No, I'd like to. I just wanted to make sure I was saying the right things. Sorry, I got confused there for a second.
As Barb, you kind of pour bowls for everyone and pass out this hearty stew.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, here. I'm feeling a little better.
Two of the bowls have the most meat in it. That is exceptionally well cooked. So as part of your chef cook treats, if you want to pick 2 people to give the 2 temporary hit points to, or I will let
Who needs it?
everyone have 1 temporary hit point if you'd rather do things that way.
What do you guys think? Should everyone do 1, or should we strategically hand out who gets the things? What's everyone's hit points? Mine are relatively high, so I don't think
mine are relatively high. but I mean, I like
No.
potatoes.
My hit points are 31. I don't know if that is high or not. but
Also, everyone
Yeah,
make sure to
mine's
take a
45.
long rest if you haven't. You all
Way
get
ahead of
the.
you.
Mine's like
you all get a long
45.
rest.
So I think it would make sense to give them to Gabella. Who else?
All right, Barb,
mean,
you're
I'll take
passing out the stew, so you can just decide.
I have 34, but I also tend to be the one in the front. So
I'm good on the
Yeah.
hit points.
All right, I'll say there's 2, right? So we'll do 1 to Hase and 1 to Gabella.
Oh, thank you, dear.
All right.
appreciate it.
So Hase and
Especially
Gabella.
because Hase watched this too while we were sleeping, so I feel like Hase deserves it.
That's true.
Yeah, that's fair. I was sous chef, so I
Yeah,
feel like
exactly.
we both are into this. We both are
There
into
you
this.
go. The
There you go.
ones who help the most with the cooking and stuff deserve the extra.
Right, and it's
Chef's prerogative.
it's a little bit light, so you pass out the stew. Hase and Gabella, you can get 2 temporary hit points each. And Tornado, you were saying? Sorry, I just wanted to interject there.
No worries. It was kind of quiet. My bad. Anyways, what I was saying is, I was talking with Hase, and we figured out, or she helped me figure out something very important along the journey. At least for me personally, because part of my reason for going on this journey was to figure out who I made a deal with and where I got these powers from. And they helped me figure out a name. Or I could give you the symbol and I could give you the name if you'd like.
That's a good starting point for any journey.
Yeah, I mean, I thought so too. Let's see here. Barachiel. It's like a Barachiel is the name I recall. And the symbol consisted of 3 different shapes. The very right side was like a swirl with 2 circles that it consisted of, and that connected to a line that went horizontally and then obtusely a little bit vertically.
Ace points at the drawing sheet on the ground that looks like it goes, looks like that.
And then there was a rectangle that line went through, along with a small triangle above that rectangle. And then there was a little line that pointed on the right, out on the right side of the rectangle, and that's the symbol.
So we should keep an eye out for any of those symbols on our journeys. Okay, well that's good to know.
Yeah, and we learned that it was from an archangel, so the powers were. Well, my understanding is it has something to do with lightning. I just remember that when I initially was told, if you sell your soul, you'll get this power. And they didn't really go into detail. And for some reason, I was power driven. So I said, okay, let's do it. And before I knew it, there was lightning coming out of the sky. And then I remember feeling different as the lightning bolt came down and hit the ground, but it didn't hit me. But it created a circle around my body. And the next thing I know, a beam of light flashed, and then I gained the power that I have now. So, but then I was told I would have to one day repay this demon or this archangel, if you will. And that's part of the reason why I'm also scared and I want to know more is is there a way to reverse this? Is there a way I can find out what they need? Or is it just going to happen at any point while on our journey? And that's the scariest part.
I don't know. It might be happening already with those Eldritch Blasts tonight.
I mean, you know, I was definitely underperforming with the Eldritch Blast. It's possible that the Archangel is slowly taking away my power, dampening it, if you will. It's very scary. So I appreciate you all, being concerned about me and my goals and my hopes, and I want to definitely help you fulfill all of yours as well. But I wanted to share that with you. So thank you.
Of course, dear.
Brachial's generally a good deity, so I'm not too worried about, you getting hung out to dry, but maybe figure out what his tenets are and follow those to keep him in the...
Open a line of communication. That's important in any relationship, really.
It's true.
True.
Not that I can really speak to having a good relationship.
Just because they don't respond in the line doesn't mean the line's not open.
All right. So you all are nice and rested and well fed. The lovely traveler's stew meal of owlbear meat and potatoes and carrots and seasonings.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
They were boiled and mashed and stuck in a
and then
stew.
stuck in a stew.
Yes. Well, I don't know if they were mashed,
Gambit
but they were certainly boiled in the stew. And they're going to be mashed in your stomach, so...
That's true.
Okay.
Wisdom of Sam Gamgee lives on.
Where did my map go?
Alright, so we're heading back to Phandalin.
Yes, so... Gosh, where were you guys? I think...
Just on the road outside of...
Yeah, you were like... You're like, I think right about here.
Yeah, that looks right to me.
Because I think you had traveled and then you set up camp about here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys ready to move out?
Sure, let's continue on about our way.
Well, you've been at this camp for like 2 or 3 days now.
I mean, to be fair, there was a trip to Frosty Land in there that we did not anticipate.
This is true.
That was not on us.
That was all me. But hey, it's a unforeseen
the whims of our
event.
Material god.
You never know where destiny will take you. Okay, so you continue along the Triboar Trail. This is a well-defined trail. You don't have to worry too much about much. Well, I mean, I'll say that, but you were ambushed by goblins at one point, so you have to stay alert.
And an owlbear.
And an owlbear. So
we still haven't seen the 3 boars yet, or the chimera boar that has 3 heads.
This is true. But you do make your way down the trail. So each square is about 5 miles. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can make it to about here in a day. So
I just walked a marathon.
And you set out a little bit later than you would normally start. So after going 25 miles, the sun is it's pretty much sunset at this point. Along the way, you don't encounter much. You do see a single boar cross the road.
First sign.
And it kind of looks at you, just goes.
Only one head.
On.
Can I chuck a net at it?
You can.
All right, let me see. What is that? Just like a net attack?
Yeah, I think you just roll a d20 and add your dex modifier to it.
Okay.
Um,
So we'll do D20. That's 15. And then my dex says +2. So 17.
okay. That'll hit it.
Nice.
So you throw a net on this boar as it, and it's trying to like break out of the net. Hold on, I gotta look at the net again. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So it's gonna try to. It's gonna try to like thrash about to try to escape the net, and with
You
its
guys inspired me, so I'm
tusks,
making potatoes.
with its tusks, it
But yeah, I'm gonna
rips
feel like,
through the
okay,
net
should I just
and
hold on to it so we
charges.
have meals in the future?
Or
What do you guys
charging
think?
you, that could hurt.
Saying again?
I said
The
it looks like the boar's charging you. It's probably gonna hurt.
boar
Is it
ripped out
charging?
of the net and is now charging straight at you.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I didn't
no.
hear that part. Sorry, my potatoes were
And
burning. Okay.
Do you know that boars have special spears because even after you stab them, they'll still try to gore you with their tusks? Fun
Oh, yeah.
fact.
Ah.
Yeah,
In the
most
medieval-
animals when they
Alright.
get hurt, run
medieval.
away. Boars take you with them.
yeah, like
All
just
right,
like in New
what should
World,
I-
Steve.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, then I should probably kill it immediately.
So the boar is charging at you, and hold on, I gotta. And
They had
it moved about 20 feet. And what's your armor class?
With my shield, I think it's. Hold on. 16?
Okay. Well, this
17, sorry. 17.
this boar is pissed
Oh dear.
and charges at you and stabs you with its tusk.
Oh dear.
And
It's a
so you take 4 slashing damage,
Ooh.
as well as an additional 3 slashing damage.
I think I'm just gonna use Stone's
And-
Endurance against this boar.
You can. And I will also need you to make me a strength saving throw,
Alright.
as it's trying to charge at you and knock you over. That was
Oh,
a strength
jeez. My
check.
strength saving.
It's
Oh, whoops.
you need to do the saving throw.
Wait, isn't that the one at the top?
That's it's the one on the left. Like the,
In the
Oh,
smaller
okay.
like the smaller box.
Yeah. Oh, so close to a 16. 14.
Okay, so it doesn't knock you prone, but you do still take that damage.
Alright, I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance,
Okay.
unfortunately. And that's 1d12 plus 3.
And it's 7
That is
damage.
12? That's a 10, hold on.
Oh, 12.
5 plus 3, so 8.
Okay, and you did 7 damage, so you shrug it off. This
Very composed.
this boar is like right next to you. If any of the other party wants to jump in, you can,
Throw something at it.
but
like
Huge blast.
Ace will walk up and punch it.
okay,
Yes,
give me a punch attack.
I'm gonna walk behind it since it's busy goring her and I don't want to get hit by it.
Yes, please. Punch it.
Luna punch. You punch
Walk
it in
behind
the butt.
Luna. Yep, because I'm walking behind it.
And is it going to go through?
It should. Waiting. Numbers.
15 hits.
Okay. I still don't even see it as a 15 yet, but I believe you.
Actually, you know what? Let me like actually do this over here because I feel like I might as well. Barb is on fire. Barb.
Woo. So
Barb, why are you on fire?
It's because I'm so hot.
I guess so.
she's prepping the cook fire to cook up this boar.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a total of 10 damage on the boar, and it has disadvantage to attack anyone but me.
I don't even have a boar, so I'm just gonna do a rat. That's a boar.
Yeah.
Boar enough.
That's poor enough.
All right, so so you punched it and it took how much?
10 thunder damage, and it has disadvantage to attack anyone but me.
Okay. You strike it with a thunder punch of lightning. Very, very frightening. It is still kicking, however.
Okay.
Gabella, Tornado, or Poppy, do any of you want to step in and help?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess so.
So why don't you three roll initiative
All right.
just to
we
see who
rolling.
goes first
We rolling.
See me rolling.
against this single boar.
16.
Rat boar.
You know what? There's owlbears. Why can there not be rat boars?
Nat 20.
Nice.
Whoa. Nicely done.
All right, 1 second. I'm just actually doing an encounter because I feel like I
Yeah, I
should.
love how you were like,
Wait,
let me add a 4 for some ambiance.
Yeah, I'm like, let's add a little.
Like, let's do some ambiance.
Let's
No, I
turn
wanna
that
eat it.
into a combat encounter. That's a
It's a boar. I have a
What
feeling
if
it's about to get.
I want to eat it.
You want to eat it, huh? Makes sense.
Let's see.
Cannot be trusted with random just encounters for ambiance. We must turn it into
Okay, so Poppy was a
battle.
4, Gabella 16, and Fernando 21. Very nice. Okay. So Tornado, you go first.
Mm-hmm.
You're up.
You want me to go first? Okay.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I mean, I'm Eldritch blasting this thing.
Okay.
Poor.
Like it's going down like Charlie Brown. I'm sorry.
You're gonna pre-cook it.
Oh yeah, nice and toasty.
All right, give me an attack roll.
All right, 1 second. Sorry, I'm doing it on the mobile.
A 21 hits.
Oh, for
Nice.
sure.
Roll some
Dang, you're
damage.
rolling really well.
Roll some damage, although you don't really have to, but do it. 4 damage.
Goodbye, boy.
Yeah. That so you cast an Eldritch Blast and it crackles and sizzles, but then you hear behind you.
Another one.
Oh
As its friends, Paco and Poblano,
no!
run up on you.
Come at me, bro.
3 boars, as was prophesized.
Exactly.
Wait, why am I still on
Prophesized
fire?
I don't know what. There. Okay, you're good. The fire got stuck on you somehow.
Charlie's on fire.
Okay. Gabella, you're gonna be up next, since there are these 2 boars that you hear behind you, and they're getting ready to
Okay, so
charge.
I can hear them and see them. I presume. Okay. How far away are they? Are they within 30 feet, or is at least one of them within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, this one's like 15 feet away. This one's like 15. They're both about 15, I guess.
Okay.
I guess this was
they're
more like
both
20.
equidistant. Well, I will shoot the one that is closest to me with my hand crossbow.
All right.
Because the range is 30 feet.
Give me an attack roll.
Ooh, 22.
22 hits.
Okay. 3.
3 damage.
Rolled a 1.
You hit it with the bolt.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah, better than nothing.
It's piss. That was kind of funny because there's like a boar sound in the actual soundtrack I just heard. Like,
So appropriate.
Like subtle.
What a coincidence.
Okay, anything else you want to do?
Nope. I think that's as good as it gets.
All right.
Fighting a pig.
So this boar is going to charge you.
Of course it is.
And it's going to try to hit you with its tusk. Oh my god.
Sounds like a crit to me.
That's a crit. This boar is pissed.
They don't mess around.
Well, darn.
So that's going to be
I can't see what you rolled.
8 slashing damage.
Well, at least I had 2 temporary hit points, but dang it, Barb, this better be the most delicious boar I've ever had in my entire freaking life.
And you're also
I
going
didn't think there was
to
a whole pack.
you're also going to take another 4 slashing damage.
Mother hugger. Okay.
It's okay.
Because
we'll have
it
another rest
charged.
when we get to the town.
I'm down 10 hit points because you wanted to eat some
I just
bacon.
like boar. Boar is good
I
meat.
just wanted some pork meat. I'm sorry.
Pork
Alright.
is good.
And then the other
This
boar,
is the best damn pork I've ever had in my life.
the other boar is going to charge at Gabella as well.
Oh, shizzle nizzle.
Well, you know what? I do have to commend them for their strategy. Going after the healer, that is that's a...
And rolled a 19. Okay.
They're
Yeah, that
pretty
hits.
strategic boar.
So
Strategic boar.
you will take an additional 10 slashing damage.
Boarmageddon.
Gored by the boar.
Down to 11 hit points. This better be... I demand bacon.
Demand
bacon.
bacon.
I will give you so much bacon.
Okay. Poppy, you're up next. And Barb is on deck.
All right, I draw my short sword,
Okay.
bring it up high above my head, and I try to
Do it for the
slice
bacon.
off this the head of this boar.
All right. What you want to talk to the one on your right or your left?
The one on my left.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And 10.
A 10 does not hit.
Rip.
You're looking for an 11. So that it kind of darts out of the way as you try to stab it.
Okay. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Barb, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh,
Behold
dear.
the consequences of your action.
Well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. I think I might try to Morning Star the one that's Oh, I guess both of them are going after Gabella. Oh boy.
So the boar by us is still up and running, right? Or did it drop?
No, it did.
No, it's dead.
Oh, good deal.
So it dropped, but I forgot to read the thing that it's actually at 1 hit point.
So it's still
Uh,
going.
It gets back up.
Oh,
So maybe I should start with that one.
probably.
Or do you think you can get that one and I'll go get one of the ones by
Oh,
Gabella?
if you try and get one of the ones by Gabella, it's gonna bite you.
Oh, that's right.
gonna-
Yeah,
it's gonna
I've got
gore ya.
opportunity. All right, yeah. I'm going to hit this thing with the Morning Star.
All right. Hit it well.
Reckless?
Oh, hell yeah. I got a 26.
Oh, nat 20.
That's a crit.
It had one hit point.
Okay.
All
Let's see how
right,
much damage
and
you
for
do.
damage,
12 of damage. So you just take this Morning Star, you're like, nope! Boom! Slam down, full power. Its head just explodes, and it is not getting back up from that, let me tell you.
Ooh, that's some bacon.
All right, now,
Ready for some bacon.
anything else that you want to use bonus or movement?
Well, since I got us into this, I feel like I might... I might just rage and go at some shit with claws.
I mean, you already attacked, so you can't.
I know, but, like, get ready. Like, to rage and then do a form of the beast.
I mean, you can if you want.
Just as bonus action, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like that might be the right thing to do. So I'm gonna bust out some claws.
Okay, bonus action
and
rage.
Prepare for my next.
Pull out your
Yup,
claws.
Prepare for the next attack.
Do you drop your shield?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the shield.
Okay, pull out your claws. Do you want to move up to them?
Yeah. Do I still have movement and it can't attack now? I haven't moved yet.
Yeah.
I think go around the side by Tornado.
Maybe like here. So you get
Yes. If I can flank them.
If you get here, you'll get flanking with both.
All right, cool. I'm gonna flank them.
Okay.
All right, and I think that's all I can do for now.
All right. Hase, you're up.
Okay, gonna do the exact same move that Barb did on the other
On
side.
the other side. Yep.
And
5, 15. Yeah, you can just make it here.
I'm gonna swing at it.
All right. Give me an attack with advantage.
The slowest dice.
You got the fluffy dice, don't you?
Yes, they're so super smooth. Okay, they're both the same number again. That's the second time, but it's a 15, so I think that hits.
That does hit. Yep.
Okay. So that's going to... Oh, sorry, that was the wrong... Oh, no, that was the right one. So that's going to be 6 damage and disadvantage against anyone but me.
Okay. You punch it in the butt. It's mad. Okay, Tornado, you are up. Gabella's on deck. There's a large boar in front of you and one over here. This one's dead.
You know what? I'm gonna attack the boar right in front of me.
Okay. How are you gonna attack?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, that will be with disadvantage because you are in melee range.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I could attack with. Yeah, let's see here. Okay.
Although, flanking only works for melee weapons, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that wouldn't like counter it.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
I could use my quarterstaff and attack them in
You
melee
can, yeah.
range. Okay, let's do it.
All right, give me an attack roll. Whack
Hit him on
it.
the snoot.
So you try to whack it, and it takes its tusk and flicks it out of the way. It does not hit.
All right. Well, then I end my turn there.
Okay, Gabella, you are up. And hurt.
I can't even move away, can I? Because that'll trigger.
If you take your action to disengage, then they won't get attacks of opportunity.
This
as
is
you
true.
I
move
don't
away.
think I can. Can I disengage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can use an action to disengage. You just won't get like that'll count as your action for the round.
Okay, well, I think I want to use my action to cure my wounds.
Okay.
Because I am at 11 hit points. So I'm going to do a level 1 cure wounds. So I'm going to slap my hands over the gaping wounds and
The
heal myself.
piercing holes that these boars just left.
8 hit points.
All right, you go ahead and heal yourself. 8
Yeah.
hit points.
So still not great, but not as bad.
Yeah, nice. It looks like Beyond D&D has it like integrated now with your hit points for the encounters. Do you know that, Steve?
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, I guess it's, I haven't.
Yeah, it's recent. They've finally got
Okay.
the hit points thing working.
That's pretty nice. Okay.
It saves you a ton of effort of asking everybody. What
Yeah,
they-
and
so-
the initiatives that auto adds now too, which is super nice.
It always automated. Oh,
Mhm.
you mean if the players roll
The
initiative?
players roll initiative now. If you have the encounter open, it'll automatically put it in.
Ooh, nice. I'll try that out on Friday.
So just save some time.
Nice.
You have to be like running the encounter though,
Oh yeah.
but you do that anyway. Okay. Are you done with your turn there, Gabella?
Yeah.
All right. This boar. It sees a
I
couple.
want you to know that I'm death glaring at the boar.
Yeah, well, it also it saw this one try to throw a stick at it, so it's gonna go for tornado, and rolls a 16. Tornado. Your
I
AC is
get hit.
13, so that's a hit.
Yep.
So you will take 5 slashing damage
Oh,
as
ouch.
it hits you right in the butt.
Hey, why'd you got hit me in the butt, huh?
And the other one is going to go for Hase, who punched it in the butt.
How dare.
Rolls an
I am
11, so that
insulted.
does not hit.
He hit
Bad.
5, you said, or 6?
5 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Poppy, you are up. Barb's on deck.
Okay. After the last failure, I will try again, but this time with a poke, using my short sword.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. An 8,
Eight.
unfortunately, does not hit.
Oh.
You try to poke it, and it snaps at you. Kind of jumps out of the way real quick. Okay. Anything else you want to do in your turn, Poppy?
No.
Okay, Barb, you're up.
All right. I mean, form of the beast. I'm gonna do some claws.
All right, give me a attack roll with the
Let's see what we
claws.
got.
Oh, do you want to
First
attack
one-
recklessly?
Ooh. No.
Okay.
First one I got is an 8, though, so let's hope the second one is
All
a little
right,
bit
second
better.
claw attack.
It's a 14.
A 14
Is
hits.
that good enough? Oh, good. Thank goodness. For 7.
Okay, 7 damage. It is
Nine.
hanging on. Oh, and you're raging.
Yes, I am raging.
So
So
that
that's
is
+2.
that is 9 damage. So you rip that boar apart. It is dead. Dead.
War cry of the bacon.
Okay. You want to do anything else on your turn? You just killed this poor boar.
Well, can I walk over to flank the other boar rat?
Yeah, I mean they're all kind of flanked already, but if you went here, you would have advantage on your next attack, if you so choose.
All right. Then I will be there.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I get advantage Because I was flanking the other one, does that mean I get advantage?
Oh shit! You know what? You are right,
So
but it's
that's only one. That's only one attack then. That one that I just did, right?
technically
Because I rolled
yes.
a 2 and then an 8.
Technically yes, but you do take the attack action, and so if you kill something with the attack action with one claw, I'm not sure that you could use the
So
other
I'm like
claw
done with combat
to
because I
attack
killed a thing.
a different creature.
Okay, yeah.
I think.
So I'll just move
So,
over then.
Yeah, so
But
I'm gonna
good to remember.
yeah, I'm gonna say no, but I will let you move over to this one. Here, wow, and stare at it very menacingly as the blood on your
Yes, I
claws
shall.
is dripping from its other one. It's Poblano over here. Okay, Hase, you're up now.
Okay, as an aside, she absolutely can. She has multiple attacks. Throw them at different people. Your additional attacks as part of your attack action do not have to go at the same target. So.
Oh, okay. Well
Just
then,
for
Did it have
reference.
to be before or after movement?
Nope, you can mix it all up. That was a thing that existed in second and third and 3.5. I don't know about fourth.
Okay,
but
then I will,
they got rid of it
Okay,
in this.
well,
I
I'm
will
okay
let
with
you.
letting
I will let you
call.
attack this one then, if that's the
Okie dokie.
case. Because I'm still learning here too. I'm in no means a super experienced DM. So
You're doing
I'm
great.
totally down with like letting DM call all whatever rules, even if they go against rulebook stuff, because I know nothing. So it's like you could say that we have to fly upside down or something stupid, and I'd be
see,
like, yeah,
well,
that
it's
sounds
like
right.
a thing that like made sense to me, but if it's actually like in the rules that like you can do that, then I'll want to allow that. So
Okay.
I will let you do one more claw attack on
All right.
this
This
one,
one
and with advantage.
Do I do this one? Yes. I
So
was
it'll be
about
with
to ask.
advantage.
Now I'm gonna
Since you're
roll
flanking
for
with
that
Gabella.
with advantage, and we got 23.
23 hits.
Whatever good I could do on the
Yeah.
flanking side.
And 2, which is 6, plus the 2 for rage damage is 8.
That would be 8 damage. So it dies. If it takes 7 or less, it comes back. But
we just got so much damage or so much bacon.
Yeah. So yep, boars are dead. Out of initiative. Back on the trail.
I'm gonna scoop them up. I'm gonna scoop them up and I'm gonna sell them in town if I have to.
Boars have been defeated. I mean, we're what? Oh no, we're 5, 10, 15. We're like 25 miles from town. We gotta walk.
But you've got dinner for tonight.
We do have that.
If nothing else, we have dinner for tonight. Gabella's getting a feast. Gabella's getting a feast and a long rest. I will take over for night watch.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'll take you around for night watch. As an apology for having you nearly maimed by these giant boar rats.
Hase is gonna try and sync up
by the boar rat?
Tornado.
That's intense.
Try to what?
Sync up
watch with tornado.
Her watch with tornado.
Okay. All right, so you
Wait,
guys
did anyone else take damage besides me?
I don't think so.
Nope.
I think it was just you.
I think it's just you. I think you just got beat to crap.
No, the boar you would have taken
the boar took
damage, but you did Stone's endurance.
Yeah.
So yeah, it
That's
was
so nice. I'm so glad. I'm so glad for you. So freaking happy. Then you had Stone's endurance. That sounds so wonderful.
It's okay. It's all good. Everything's fine.
It's all great. No, it's fine. It's fine.
they're fine. They're dead. So that's good.
I'm just gonna cook a shit ton of bacon. Just roast a whole one on a stick.
You throw the boars on an open fire.
Crying and laughing so hard.
3 boars on the Triboar Trail.
Got him. We finally got him, guys.
You found the 3 boars.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
They're not rats. It's a boar.
Not a
rat.
It's not the Triboar Trail no more. It's a no boar trail.
This is now the no boar trail.
Trail no boar.
All right, you guys enjoy a lovely. Let's see. Do we have any bacon feasts in this book?
Sure. I mean, the pioneers had bacon, right? So I'm sure
There's
that
got to be some kind of boar something.
Sure.
pig.
It's kind of hard to
ham. I'm
like.
Some
what
kind of
else is
pork.
ham?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
here we go.
pork,
Yeah, like ham.
bacon.
There's a honeyed ham with pineapple
Oh,
gravy.
there we go.
Oh, dang.
That would be.
Ooh.
That's the
Impressed that they
perfect
had
college
pineapple.
food.
All right.
That's
I don't
the
know if you
good
guys
stuff.
have pineapples, but you can make do with
We
what
could
you
probably
got.
find honey.
Yeah, we could probably find honey. We'll
I mean,
we'll make do
yeah.
with what we have.
All right. So
Yeah.
you managed to search around. You do find a bee's nest not too far away, fortunately. And so you can
That's
make
excellent.
some honeyed ham.
Nice.
Make sure to preheat your oven to 300 degrees.
Stoke that fire.
Preheat your fire to 300 degrees. And put a nice roasting rack, throw it on, and bake for about
Pan to catch the drippings.
3.5 hours. And you add the
3.5
honey,
hours.
some brown sugar at the end, along with some mustard and cloves and pepper.
Oh, my
Interesting.
goodness. This is
I
the
think I've
most
got, like,
ridiculous
seasonings.
encounter. This is so
Yeah.
funny.
I just wanted to
I'm
catch
sorry,
a
I'm like
boar.
still laughing about this. I'm like, this is the most ridiculous encounter.
I wasn't even
cannot be-
I wasn't even supposed to be an
It's-
encounter.
It's a really good thing.
with ambient boar.
It's a really good thing that Barb put that next to us down.
Put
If
the-
she hadn't, I was going to use my big explosion thing on them.
Put the what next to us down?
That the boar next to her and I went down.
Oh,
'Cause I was
yeah.
going to use my giant explosion that knocks everybody all around.
They
It's up 3 boars.
might not have been too happy about that, but
Maybe not.
Brian, what does that sound? My God.
Sorry.
Yeah, you kind of sound underwater.
Oh, my bad.
It's all right. So, who's first watch?
Here, I can take the first and last watch,
Okay.
so Gabella can sleep.
I'm
only-
syncing up with Tornado, so whenever I'm doing a watch, I'll.
Okay, so Hase could do the middle, what,
Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Poppy and Tornado can do 1 of each.
I'm cool with that.
All right. So we'll say Barb goes first with Poppy,
Yep.
and then
Sure.
we'll do Hase and Tornado second. And
That works.
then Barb again for third, or you want to do Hase for third? So you get a
Hase,
full
do Hase for
rest.
third, I'll do the full morning. I'll do the, like, last one in the morning.
Okay, so you want to do third watch then? Because you said you would do first with Poppy.
Yeah. So aren't there 4 watches?
There's 3.
Oh, so I'll do the first and the last one. Or yeah, okay, so should I do the first one and then
We
Poppy
can
and
do
then...
4 2-hour watches because then it doesn't interrupt your sleep.
Yeah, see, that's what I figured, was like 4 2-hour watches, so I can do the first
Yeah,
2.
because was it you need
and
6
then
hours?
Hase and Poppy,
8.
Hase and Tornado, and then
Well-
I'll do the morning one.
If
You need 8 hours of rest in order to count for a long rest, but 2 of those hours can be sitting watch.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you scroll up in the chat, I had figured that out a couple sessions back and linked the actual
Gotcha.
rules for it. I was like, oh, hey, that's useful.
Okay, so Barb is taking the last 2,
The
right?
first one and the last one.
Are you taking the first and the last? And
That way I can
then
finish cooking.
Poppy can go first with Barb. And then Hase and Tornado
Yeah.
second. And then we'll do just Hase for the third.
Okay.
So then Hase can still get 4 hours.
Yep.
Okay. So let's switch to nighttime. And
Spoopy vision.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Come on.
spooky vision.
So as the sun kind of goes down. Wow.
Oh, I'm so shiny.
Yeah. Barb and Poppy, you guys take first watch. Anything you want to talk about?
Nice. What kind of meat do you like? What food?
My
What
favorite
food
meat.
did you grow up with?
We had pigs mostly.
So you already had lots of boar and pigs.
Yes, but nothing this boorish. This is probably a bit tougher than what I was used to, but
Yeah, a bit more gamey.
yeah, maybe it's more healthy. I don't know. It's probably
Maybe.
full of like
Makes you
antioxidants
strong.
or something.
Makes you strong like bull.
Strong like boar.
Yes, I will be tough, like boar.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, these things are messed up. Just went
Strong.
after Gabella.
Oh, I know. They did not like Gabella.
Yeah, and I was right there. It almost got me, but it didn't.
No, the Boars did. The Boars decided to go after the blue one. Our kind older woman.
God bless her.
Mm-hmm. Poor Gabella.
She's like, no, keep going. Lay all the sympathy on. I know she's unconscious, but like, I love hearing it on her behalf.
Oh dear, lovely Gabella.
All right. So, the weather's pretty clear tonight. Clouds start to move in. Kind of the wind picks up a little bit. Kind of hear whooshing through the lands. But your watch is over. It's only a 2-hour watch. So Hase and Fernando are next up.
Okay.
Hase and Tornado, second watch. Discuss.
All right. So tell me, Hase, what is there like a specific type of artisan or craftsmanship or smithery or whatever the terminology is that you find most fascinating or are most interested in? I feel like there's different types of
I've always been intrigued by automation. It works to make our lives, everyone's lives, better by taking away backbreaking work that is draining on people. They can have more free time to do art, literature, things. And part of automation involves all those other things too. Oils for lubrication, power sources, physics.
Mm-hmm.
It's an all around. My old professors used the term Renaissance. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but that's what they use.
Interesting. I like that a lot, though.
It's
Well,
oh, good.
I was just gonna say that makes sense to me, though. I mean, overall, like why that would intrigue you so much. Those are really like fascinating and cool things, and it's definitely a wonder how these things are created. And to think that it's all starts out with, a brilliant mind or a brilliant set of minds that think and create and design in their head, and then they build and implement and test and design. And I'm just fascinated by the craftsmanship that you have performed and shown us throughout our adventure. But that you've adapted over the years as well.
Thank you. It's a tough project, but it lets those of us who aren't quite as strong. When we work together, we're stronger. That's the whole point of this party. And I think I've been reviewing some of my studies while we were walking. I think I'm may be able to get you a bit of help as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
So for the middle hour of our watch, I'm going to talk to Tornado and walk him through the theory of casting Find Familiar.
Okay.
Because Tornado is a Pact of the Chain warlock, which gives him Find Familiar. It's a big part of your class, and you haven't done it yet, and it takes an hour. So you can summon an imp, a pseudo-dragon, a quasit, or a sprite. Imps are objectively the best. But you can get any of those four you would like as a familiar. You can cast your spells through it. So like you don't have to be next to somebody to heal them. You can have your familiar touch them for you, and you can heal through. Some of them have cool attacks. Some of them can become invisible. There's a bunch of really useful things to do with this, but you have to be the one to summon him. I can kind of walk you through the theory of it.
So that's something that you changed then.
Well,
what was his pact previously?
He had Pact of the Tome before, but part of the level 4 optional rule, Eldritch Versatility, he changed it to Pact of the Chain. So,
so yeah, I can walk him through.
You can still walk him through it.
Yeah, walk him through summoning his familiar, whichever he chooses.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you choose, if your patron, this being you made the deal with, helps you with a familiar that has the ability to speak, you may be able to get more information from that familiar.
That's a good point.
And just to add to that, you can choose any of the familiars from the normal Find Familiar spell as well. So
I was going to ask.
A bat, a cat, a crab, a frog, a hawk, lizard, octopus, owl.
All those.
I do talk to the squirrels.
Yeah, you do.
They don't have squirrel listed, but
giant squirrel.
I'll say you can do a squirrel if you want, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. I just know that that's one of the many critters, or a prominent critter that would be in the forest that I grew up in.
Yeah.
If you get an imp, it can turn into those things.
That's true.
Oh.
It's one of his abilities as a shape changer. It can shift into a bunch of different creatures.
I just might have to take you up on that.
Those imps are stupid good.
I think I think one of the other can shapeshift too. The quasit, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, the quasit can shape change as well, and it can also go invisible.
Okay, that's very intriguing.
Yeah, you have the upgraded Find Familiar, so it lets you get more powerful ones. The rats and cats are all real weak. They have like 3 hit points and just die.
Whereas the imp can change into any of those.
Imp has like 10 hit points. It can change into any of them. It's immune to fire and poison. It's resistant to everything. Yeah, it's very, very powerful.
Yeah. So,
did you say the boon or the sprite was useful as well, or?
The sprite can be useful as well. The bonus of the sprite, role-playing wise, is
what?
As opposed to getting next to it.
Sorry, you cut out a little, Steve.
Sorry. The bonuses to the sprite are that it is the only one that has a ranged attack. It can shoot.
Okay.
And it's a neutral good creature, whereas the imp is, evil.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. You can also make a pseudo dragon.
I can make a pseudo dragon?
Yeah, they're little fey trickster dragons.
Interesting.
Although they cannot turn into...
They cannot turn into other things. Nor can they turn invisible, so people will always see it, whereas the other ones, they can pop and be invisible, and so you don't have to explain why there's a thing flying around causing trouble.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but seeing as how the imp and the closet are evil. And your celestial patron
I'm not
is
evil.
not.
Such picture is good, but remember, this is not a pact of the friendly pupper. This is a chain.
You have a what?
That's true.
This is a pact of the chain. It's not a pact of the friendly pupper. You've enslaved this familiar. It's not a...
This is true. You could be like punishing the evil thing, and it has to do your bidding.
I mean, I
So
think that's what I'm going to have to do. No,
so you can pick whatever you would like as your familiar.
Listen to your heart.
Well, my heart's telling me many things. Let me see here. I mean,
When it's telling your familiar to enslave.
Sorry, this is our song of rest.
Yeah, this is. You just hear Gabella just kind of singing in her sleep.
This is very Bard of Gabella.
Shoot. I mean, the imp would come in handy for combat, but it also could morph and help me find Barakiel.
I think for just meta-y a bit, the bonus of the imp over most of the other ones is that it's invisible, it can shapeshift, and it can talk. Whereas like the pseudo dragon only like communicates through feelings, it doesn't like have words.
Okay, gotcha.
The sprite, I believe, it can also speak.
The sprite
Yeah,
can
Sprite
Okay,
is like a little
interesting.
Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
It's a Tinkerbell?
Or like, what's Link's?
Oh yeah, like Navi.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one of those. Okay.
Hey, listen.
I mean, I think I'm gonna go with the imp on this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Find Familiar here.
Okay, that takes 1 hour. It does require 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Nope.
Oh,
Pact of the Chain can cast it without material components.
Oh, then you're good. You're right. Sorry.
okay. Well, then that's what I'm gonna
No
do.
worries.
I was just reading the spell.
Yeah, I was. I looked into this just so that I could do this. encounter.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I know what I'm gonna do with this guy.
All right.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and cast that then. 1 second here.
All right. So you kind of channel your inner warlock and start ritually casting Find Familiar to find this imp.
Here we go. Find imp.
You can add that to your character sheet.
It says summoning.
Yeah, I should. I don't know if I have an imp stored. Let's see.
You should always have an imp stored. I'm just kidding.
Should.
How did you not anticipate this very particular situation, DM? God.
Well, I didn't know I was going to switch his packed boon. I'd have to know
This
right
exact situation.
I do have a little imp.
Exact situation. This exact particular situation. You mean you're not prepared for this?
So, Tornado,
I'm just kidding.
if you go to extras on your character, and then you add an extra, you can add familiar, and then choose and just type in the thing, imp, and that'll give you access on your page to all the.
You're talking to me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
So if you like on where it says action spells inventory, if you go all the way right, and then you manage extras, you can add an extra familiar, and then in the search box, just type imp and hit add. And that will give you access to seeing all of its stats, its armor classes, all the things it can, without having to like open that page every time, because it's a pain in the butt to try and look it up and remember that you have it.
Gotcha. So I gotta add him. Okay.
Yeah, is it the imp or the imp familiar variant?
I have
It's
no-
not showing me it. Let me see.
I can add it for you.
Yeah, can you? I
I'm-
was gonna add it under my equipment, but I realized, or under my inventory here.
It's under extras, not inventory.
Well, I went to extras and it wouldn't let me search anything. So
Well, let me
I see a
add
search names,
both.
type, or tags,
I
but
mean,
then
they look
nothing.
the same to me.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any. Oh, just the no. They look pretty much the same. I don't know the difference. I guess I'll just do the familiar variant because it's a familiar, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
That works.
Sure. Okay, how do I remove the other one now? Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. All right. So if you go to your extras, you should have an imp there now.
Oh, on my extras.
Mm-hmm. Might have to refresh.
Yeah, hit F5 and then go to your extras and you'll have your imp with all of his fun rules.
So you start
Excellent. I got an
summoning
imp.
this imp, and you see a lightning bolt strike out of the sky. Hey,
Hello.
so cute.
How's it going?
who's this guy?
I'm the one who summoned you.
You summoned me, huh?
Yes, I am a warlock.
A warlock? The hell's a
Yes.
warlock?
It's no. I mean, I personally don't see myself as a dark wizard, but we are known.
You're not a dark wizard.
Well, I mean, I kind of am. I do dabble with the dark magics, but I'm more on the light side of magic.
Ah, you're a good guy?
I mean, I'm a good guy, but I also, I have the bad powers. Okay. I'm a good
Okay,
guy
that's
with
that's what I like to hear. As long
I'm a
as you
good guy
got the
with
bad
bad powers.
powers, that's what I'm
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily like to use the bad powers, but I am capable of.
Oh, come on, man.
Well,
Use them.
why?
Because you just got to use them.
but I need.
Why not?
reasons. I can't.
You might as well.
I mean, with that logic, no. I mean, you bring a very good argument. Let me think here. No, I'm not going to use my my dark magics because I'm with good people here. We're doing good things, good deeds. However, I did summon you for a reason.
Okay, what am I supposed to do here?
Well, I could use your help, you see.
My help?
Yes.
I need your help.
Well, what do you need help with? Maybe we can make a deal.
I want to get out of here.
Well, I can get you out of here as soon as possible, but you got to help me first.
All right. Fine.
Where do you want to go? When you say out of here, what?
Back to the underworld.
Oh, okay. I can definitely bring you back
I
there.
got a
just
lot
need-
of friends down there.
Oh well, I'm sure you're quite the popular fellow down there.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Are you speaking this out loud or are you talking in your head?
Oh, shoot.
I don't know how
That's a
do
good
imps
point.
normally talk?
They can do both.
Oh.
That's why I'm asking. They can do either one.
So it would just be me who would be hearing him then, since I summoned him. If he was talking,
If
in
he's
his head?
talking into your head and you are talking back using your mind, then only you two are hearing
Telekinesis.
this. If you're out, if
Yeah.
you're talking out loud, then Hase is standing like 3 feet from you. You should probably hear what you're
Okay.
saying.
Gotcha.
No, he's gonna be talking telepathically.
Okay, then out of respect, Hase will step back and kind of just keep an eye out, make sure nothing jumps up while they're having their conversation.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. I got these powers, these dark powers, from an archangel.
An archangel?
Yeah, you see, there's a symbol of lightning and a swirl, like a circle swirl type thing with a rectangle and a triangle with a pointed stick sticking out on the right.
There's a lot of symbols out there.
Right. Well, are you familiar with the name Barachio?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know Barachio.
Yeah, that guy's a dick.
Oh, what?
I mean, to me.
Oh.
He doesn't like me.
Oh, what did you do wrong?
Some stuff happened.
Well, I mean, I guess you don't have to go into detail. I don't want to pry. But I do want to ask.
Yeah.
Is there I could do to repair your relationship with Barachio, and maybe you could help me communicate with this archangel, because I need to know more about my powers and what the agreement was when I was given or bestowed.
You see, he kind of captured me. I was in this like stupid war or something and kind of killed a lot of his angel friends. So he kind of captured me, and you know, I was there for I don't know, about 12,000 years.
Holy cow.
And then one day I wake up and I'm here. So
oh wow.
Feels good to stretch my wings out.
Well, all right then. So it sounds like you're still possibly under his wing or under his control in a way.
I don't want to be.
Well,
like I said, the guy's a dick.
I can understand that. He makes me he underperforms, or he makes me underperform when it comes to my Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Only a dick would do that.
Right? I mean, he told me that I could have these powers, and like one day I'd have to do something for him, but he didn't say what. And he just said, "Don't worry, your powers are, immensely great, and it only works maybe half the time, if that."
Oh man!
So you gotta
get yourself some of that Eldritch supplement.
I agree. And here's the thing: maybe we could make a deal. Maybe if I help convince him to release you and give you your freedom, maybe you could help me communicate with him and help me better understand him or figure him out, so that I can understand either my power that he gave me with the lightning and Eldritch Blast, and maybe, just maybe, I can undo this deal or curse, and maybe we could both get something out of this.
Well, all right, it's a deal, pal.
Alrighty. Woot.
All right. So what do you want me to do?
Well, are you familiar with where?
I'm a familiar, yeah.
Well, you're a familiar, yes. I meant, are you? Do you know where Barachio may be, or where we may be able to endeavor and find him? Because if we go together, I feel like together as a team, we can achieve more.
So let me be honest with you. If it's just me and you, I don't think we have a chance in hell or heaven of taking down Barachio.
Well, who said anything about taking him down or getting rid of him?
You said taking him on.
Well, let me rephrase it. We're going to talk to him and convince him to release you. And if it means that I have to do something for him then and there, then, so be it. But if it also means that he can release the control that he has on me, even if it means a dampening of my powers, I'm willing to do it, because it scares me to know that maybe one day I'm going to owe a deed to him, and I don't know what that deed is. So,
all right, hey, tell you what, we can help each other out. And,
okay.
And I'll help you if I can, because I'm bound with this chain that you can see. It's invisible, actually. I don't think you can see it, but you're kind of holding it. So I'm kind of forced to serve you anyway.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Maybe we can be good for each other. I don't know.
And
then once if we see Barakiel one day, and I'll say, this guy, he's a good guy.
And
I'll say I don't like him, because I usually don't like good guys. But he's a good guy, but like a bad good guy, but not a bad good guy, like a bad good guy,
Yeah, I think I get that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to?
What you're putting down?
Do you want me to hide from these people? There's some people around here. You know that?
You mean my friends?
Yeah, I can hear them snoring over there.
You don't have to hide from them. They're my friends. You see, they're gonna help us. You remember earlier? I guess I never mentioned that. I apologize. Earlier, when we were talking, you said that you and I don't stand a chance in hell or heaven against this Barakiel. However,
I did say that. Yeah.
I do have a group of friends with different skills and different weapons and abilities, if in the event that we do need to fight Barakiel to gain your freedom, or my freedom. However, I'd like to see if we can persuade him or convince him and make a deal, and that way you'll never have to worry about being under his control again, and you can spread your wings any way you want. You won't have to be summoned again.
He spreads his wings immediately and just kind of flies around a little bit. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Well, I'm glad that you're picking up what I'm putting down. I think you and I can make a great team.
I agree.
All right.
Let's be a team.
Well, I like this.
We'll get to know each other a little better.
Exactly. And maybe you could teach me a thing or two, and I could teach you a thing or two about my dark magics.
Yeah, you got any coffee?
I mean, I don't have coffee, but I think
that's all right.
No
one's got coffee.
No one's got coffee? Well, hey, no, maybe one of my compadres. Yeah,
All
maybe
right.
one of my compadres has coffee. Let me talk to them. Do you feel comfortable?
Are we at like waking other people up for?
Yeah. No, this is taking a lot of time. Sorry, but yes, everyone.
Okay. So look at everybody. Hey guys. Never mind the demon thing. It's cool.
This has gone on a little past the normal watch. So I'll just say the sun's coming up and you're all good.
Oh, the demon, it's fine.
Poppy, Gabella, Barb, you see a small demon thing next to Tornado.
What exactly is that? And
It's a demon thing.
It's a
Tornado. You hear the imp talk to you. Hey, tell her to watch her mouth.
Hey, guys. Hey, he doesn't like being called that.
Okay, well, what does he like being
He
called?
has a name. Hold on. Let me ask him again. Sorry. What was your name again?
Oh, my name's Appabad.
Alphabad?
Appabad.
Oh, Appabad. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a great name.
What's your name?
I'm Tornado.
Tornado, huh?
Yeah.
You like to swirl around?
I mean, you could say something like that. I do.
Meanwhile, the rest
I
of you
mean-
just hear him speaking like this to himself.
Anyways, I wanted to.
Are you doing all right here?
Yeah, no, listen, everybody. So essentially, I was thinking about what you all said about trying to find out my purpose or find out why I gained these powers, and I was suggested by Hase to use my pact of the familiar. What was the
Fang.
pact of the? Yeah, exactly. And I summoned this here friend. His name is Opabed, and essentially he
It's
knows.
Appa bad.
Oh, Opabad. I'm sorry. He knows Barakiel, the archangel that gave me my powers, and he said that he could lead us to him. And maybe we could persuade him to release him from his control, and then
really
help
say
me.
that, but-
Wait, what?
No, nothing.
Are we having a
So, do we know
change
exactly
of heart
why
here?
he got on the bad side of an archangel? Because that doesn't seem like a very good sign.
I mean,
Here.
he is a devil.
Yes. Why are we negotiating with the devil?
I-
I've never.
I'm not sure why the negotiations
Hey,
are there.
he doesn't like being called that.
Eh.
His name is Opabad, and the reason we're working with him is because he said that
Kimosabi.
he wants.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with this.
Hey, Alphabet,
Yeah.
how much do you know about his patron?
Can Opabad or hey Opabad, can
You
you talk out loud to all my friends? I think they're wanting to get to know you a little better.
All right. Hi, everybody, he says to the group. I'm Appa bad. He,
We'll meet
Bad.
your acquaintance.
hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hope your mother's doing well. This guy kind of summoned me here. So I'm kind of enslaved to him, if that, makes sense.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah, it is true. Essentially, I summoned him so that I could better understand about these powers that I have, and it just so happens to be that he knows the exact archangel that gave me my powers, but also controls him. So we want to make a deal
So you
where
know,
we can both get.
So
yeah,
you know Eldritch
we
Tornado's
know
patron.
a
You've
little
met him.
more. And I don't know for certain.
I
that
mean,
he's
I
willing to take us.
haven't met him personally, but I know about him.
Insight check.
Okay, give me an insight check.
Steve knows this guy spent 12,000 years as a slave.
Yeah, it's like that movie, 12,000 Years a Slave.
Exactly. You know something about your master after 12,000 years. It's a 13.
He doesn't seem to be completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
You spent how long around this archangel?
a couple years.
And how many servants of his did you kill?
I mean,
Double
kinda-
digits, triple digits.
I
What are we looking at?
lost count around like 400.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So clearly you've had a conversation with this gentleman.
Maybe. I mean,
Uh-huh.
most of them like kind of deserved it though. Just being honest. They weren't great servants. They didn't really
I mean, I
do
feel
much.
like being a subpar servant is not a good enough reason for you to kill them.
Tomato.
I am generally there are kinder methods of terminating employment.
I don't care about kind.
Tornado,
Yes.
you know, I am not one to question the personal choices of another adult who I did not give birth to. But
All the caveats.
I bet you wish you did, though, huh?
But, honey, I want you to look at this choice you are making and the negotiations you are making with a literal demon and the caveats that he keeps putting on top of his knowledge, including killing the servants of a celestial whom we have been told is on the side of good. And I want you to consider that perhaps negotiation is not the tactic you should be using here, dear.
He's gonna,
particularly since he has to obey you.
He's gonna talk directly to Tornado and be like, "Hey, I got an idea. Okay, listen.
What's your idea?
Listen, I'm gonna go back. All right, to where I came, but I'm actually not. I'm just gonna turn invisible, and then I'm just gonna kind of hang with you for a little bit, and then I can turn into something else later, and then you can say, look, I found like a rat or a spider or something.
Or a squirrel?
No
squirrel. Okay, maybe.
It's probably rat stats.
It's more like a rat squirrel.
Let's do a rat, then.
All right, so.
Because I do talk to critters, so they'll know.
Right,
You know.
But I'm gonna need you to just say, okay, I release you, but you won't actually release me because.
Well, wait a second.
You gotta do the ritual.
This sounds kind of shady, because I already did a ritual to get you here, and then if I do another ritual, sounds like
it's not a ritual. You just say, okay, see you later.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just pretend. Come on, let's do it. Okay.
Hey, you know what? I think my compadres and I are gonna figure out something here.
What? You don't need me?
We appreciate your time. I think we'll see you later.
All right. Well, if you really don't want me here, I guess I'll leave. Pleasure to meet y'all.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
All right, peace. And you just hear a kind of you see a poof of smoke.
Wait.
Just disappears.
Where'd it go?
You can hear it telepathically speak to you. I'm right here, dumbass. I'm just invisible. But don't tell them.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
What's right?
You okay there, Tornado?
Sorry, what?
Gabella is looking at Tornado like she's questioning all of his life decisions and whether or not he should be in charge of his own life. I don't know if any of your mothers have that look. Mine does. So I know what it looks like, and I feel like that's a universal thing. And I know at least Dan knows what my mother looks like. I don't know if he's definitely not been on the receiving end of that look. He may have seen me on the receiving end of that look, though.
Indeed.
Well, I like to think that I make.
I mean, she's not saying anything. It's just look, but it's a pretty clear look of like.
Hey, what you looking at? What was that look for?
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing.
I think.
How did you meet?
You're being a little too friendly and willing to bargain with the tiny devil. Maybe you should just tell it to do stuff, and then it does stuff.
That seems like a much better arrangement with the devil.
He doesn't serve you.
Emphasis on the devil. I don't know a lot about religion. I may have failed a religion check or two in my time, but
Tonight.
I feel like that would be a better arrangement with the tiny devil instead of losing a negotiation with a devil who can't reach your knee, even. Emphasis on devil.
Fair enough. I mean, look, I'm desperate to find information, so I guess you're right. I realize maybe I should think about these things more rationally before I
And
decide something impulsively.
keep in mind, the tiny devil is going to try and lie to you, gonna try and manipulate you. Don't let it do that. You are in charge of it. It's not a buddy.
You're right. I summoned it.
Yes, it's not a
Not
buddy.
the
It's a
other way
horse that
around.
you're riding.
Be an
Ride that
authority.
horse.
You're his boss, not his friend. It never works out if you try to be someone's boss and their friend. Let me
That's
tell
a
you.
good point. That's a good point.
It was hard enough trying to be someone's boss and their mother. Let me tell you. Bounce
Reign your
Yeah.
power over the small bug.
All right. Well, I appreciate your guys' constructive feedback and
We should
You know.
probably hit the road if we're going to manage to get back to town before these boars end up rotting on us.
it's a good
I
Let
agree.
me say, hand on head, nothing in this encounter went how I thought it was going to.
No,
There've been like 5 left turns.
me neither. But you got to. Oh, thanks for the band, Steve.
No worries, I got you.
Yeah, it is daytime now. I should probably play the daytime music.
We had a very long conversation with the devil.
Yeah, I figured that it was appropriate ambience for the theme.
And
Yeah.
crickets, Hellraiser music, both are equally good.
All right. So you guys are gonna hit the road.
hit the road.
On the road again.
And
I can't wait to get back on the road again.
Tornado, you kind of
With these 3
just hear
almost bodies.
flapping just behind you. I don't really like these guys.
Well,
They don't seem to like me, so I'm just gonna kind of lay low if that's all right with you.
I mean, that's okay with me. I'm sorry that they make you feel that way. I know that they're skeptical because we've had dealings with demons in the past, and it didn't exactly go. Demons and devils and dark magic, and it didn't exactly go as we thought. So they're just skeptical.
I think he's just bullshitting the demon.
Yeah.
He's
Like, I
talking.
don't think we had-
Wow, I didn't know you guys are so experienced. All right, well let's hit the dusty trail then. Guess this is my life now.
Trail again.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, so about 20 miles to Phandalin. The weather is clear skies, bright and sunny, a little warm, a little cool, depending on the time of day. And nothing of great importance happens as the DM tries to push through the plot line of this story as you guys arrive back in Phandalin.
Yay!
Just
Wow,
at dusk.
Are you sure we don't come across along like 50 boars?
There are no more boars that you see.
we do not want to fight 50 boars. I used the only that is the only fireball that exists.
That's
and
true.
It's gone now.
Yeah.
So we can't fight 50 boars. Don't tempt him.
No, it's the tri-board trail, not the 50-board trail.
Exactly.
We have slain them all.
Where did
Now
I
we
s-
own the
There are
trail.
no more boars.
There it is. Sorry, I couldn't find Phandalin for a second. Okay. Back in Phandalin. Oh, also, I forgot to add, but you guys do have a long rest. Make sure you do the long rest.
Oh, great.
Sweet.
And you all have some lovely bacon.
Ooh, delicious
Yeah,
bacon.
long. Like, thank goodness for that long rest. Otherwise, I still would have like
Yes.
less than half my hit points.
So you make it to town just about dusk. So you can probably hit a couple, maybe 1 or 2 locations before it gets pretty dark.
I bet we get rid of the boars first. We sell the boars.
Yeah, probably to the provisions guy or maybe to the inn, depending.
Yeah.
See how many How many they're willing to buy?
Maybe 20.
I mean,
We only have 3.
Oh, well,
And
yeah.
you've eaten
maybe
some of
3.
one of them.
I mean, boars are big. Boars are like 300 pounds. We got like 900 pounds of meat here.
Yeah, that is a lot of meat.
That is a lot of meat.
yeah, like I feel like we didn't eat that much, except for the damn good bacon that was mine to claim.
True.
Except for the bacon. That is my bacon. Do not.
For the bacon, that is my bacon.
All right, so you're into town. Where do you want to head to first? You want to unload the boars? Probably the inn, I would say.
Yes. Let's go
Yeah.
to the inn, see if we can exchange some meat for a night stay and
Which
maybe
for
some
sheep?
cash.
All right, you make your way down to the inn. You walk in. You see a balding man behind the counter who you know as Toblin, who sees you. Come in. Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Oh, Toblin, how are you doing?
Doing well. How about yourself, lassie?
Well, we got into a few scrapes on our way back, but you know what?
We
Better
have
now for
belly
having
meat.
arrived. Yes,
Lots
the
of
boars.
Oh,
bacon. Beautiful, beautiful cuts of meat.
boars, eh?
Lots of boars.
Would
Oh,
that be something you would be interested in?
ooh. I'll have to ask me wife. You know, let's see how she's the cook, you know. Let's see. Trilina. Yeah. Some people want to sell some boars. Oh. All right. Hold on.
We would also take trade. Perhaps
Oh.
a night stay for all of us.
Yeah, of course. Stay here for free if you give me a boar. I mean, that's a good trade to me. Trilina, see this kind of heavy-set woman with red hair come over. Oh, welcome back. Oh, what can we do for you this evening? They want to sell some boars. Boars? We just stocked the larder though.
Do you have boar meat?
We don't. We've got a lot of.
Well, there you go. We'll fill in a missing part of your pantry.
I think we can do with a boar, don't you? Yeah, okay. We can take a boar. Yeah.
Okay. Out of curiosity, do you know if there's anybody else in town who would be interested in a boar or two? We have 3.
Oh,
and if
wow.
you want one, it's quite an adventure.
You might want to check with maybe Kelleen or perhaps Darren.
Darren's the apple orchard guy, right? Who's
Yeah.
the other person? Colleen?
Yeah, Kelleen runs the farm down there. Little halfling woman.
That's who that is.
They may be interested.
What do you think, Barb?
Tell you what, if you want to leave them,
I think that sounds. Yeah.
I know you are adventurers. If you want to leave them with me, I can. You can leave them here, and I can try to ask them tomorrow. It's getting a little late tonight, but
I think that's a good idea.
It's fair.
you must be tired from your journey. Please stay a night, and we'll talk. We'll figure this out in the morning.
Okay. Got room in your root cellar. Excuse me.
I will make room, Berlina says. I got room in here. She kind of pats her belly. Guys want some dinner? I'll cook up the boar if you want.
I think I would just like to rest.
All right.
I think I had some boar.
the shopkeep. Okay. Please, any room you like. Well, one's occupied. The rest are open.
Oh, thank you, dear. And
thank you.
Gabella's gonna go up and just sleep
All right.
on a real bed, and she's very happy about it.
Okay, the rest
Real
of you.
bed advantage.
Let's say the rest of you.
I'll have some dinner. Or supper.
I'd like to cook with the chef and with their cook and see if I can see what recipes they have.
Oh, you don't have to help, but if you want, I'm happy to have you.
I'd love to see how you cook.
Oh, come to the kitchen then. Here, she throws you an apron.
Wonderful.
And leads you back to the kitchen. All right. And then while they're gonna be learning recipes and stuff, Poppy, you're just gonna wait for dinner. And
Yep.
Tornado.
I think
Yes,
Hase will
same here.
just
I'm
check
gonna
on,
wait.
make sure that Bjorn 1 and 2 are in good stead at the farm, and then wander on back.
Okay. So I will start with Barb since you went first.
Yes.
Well, let's see. What do we want to cook tonight? Got that boar, but
Yes. What other things do you have?
well, we've got all kinds of we've got some beef, we've got some chickens, lots of vegetables, pasta, grains, cereals, oh, and a lot of venison as well. We could do a pot roast.
Yes. Or a meatloaf. Seems you have a lot of meat.
We could do a meatloaf. I don't. Yeah, we could. Would you rather do a meatloaf or a pot roast?
We could do both.
I like how you think. All right, she kind of grabs her cutleries. All right, I need you to chop this up and kind of gesture you to some onions and various vegetables and such. I'll work on the meat. She kind of pulls a big loaf of beef and some venison out and starts. I'm gonna grind this up. Throws it into the meat grinder, which they also have apparently. And starts grinding it up. You're chopping the vegetables. Okay, give me that. Okay, throw it in the pot. Do. Flour. Kinda, and she teaches you how to make deer and beef meatloaf. And also cooks some cabbages, some potatoes, some carrots, as well as some bread. They do have some bread and some cheese as well. So they kind of
Marvelous.
teaches you this meatloaf recipe, and then you go out and serve it to a bunch of hungry patrons in the tavern. Oh, I should throw the tavern music on, huh? Boom. There we go, in the tavern. All right, here you go, dinner served. Oh, lovely, Toblin says. Goes around handing out platters of meatloaf and potatoes and cabbage and bread and cheese all around. You must be hungry, dear. She pops it in front of Poppy and Tornado. And meanwhile, Hase goes down to check on Bjorn 1 and 2 at the Townmaster's Hall.
They were at the farm, I believe, that we had arranged for.
Oh, that's right. You did. I'm sorry.
Them to be taken care of at the farm.
I forgot. You go down
No
to the orchard. And you go to... You knock on the door. Knock, 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 knock. One moment. Kind of his door open. Oh, it's you again. Please come in.
I'm only stopping by for a moment, just making sure that the workers that we left in your care are still pulling their weight and doing what they're supposed to.
The goblins?
Yes.
Unfortunately, they ran away.
I feared that might be the case. Well, I thank you for your attempt at reformation. Sometimes
I did try, but
I believe you.
It
You have to want to be changed, and they apparently didn't want it enough. That's okay. Well, I thank you. I will be back likely in the morning with my companions.
Okay.
With some information for you, but I was just checking it. Thank you so much.
No worries. Have a good night.
You as well. And then I'll head on back.
Creaks the door closed to head back to the inn, where you are greeted by smells of meatloaf wafting through the air.
Gonna give Bjorn 3 a little scritch.
Yeah,
Make
Bjorn.
sure
I keep forgetting about Bjorn 3.
making sure that it's not pooping on the floor or anything.
I'm very aware of Bjorn 3.
Yes.
Love Bjorn 3.
You can let Bjorn 3 kind of graze the grass outside. You know, put her on a little rope or something.
Little lead and make sure she's doing her thing, and then wander back in when the food's finally ready.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Gabella is asleep. Poppy, Tornado, Barb, Hase, anything you want to discuss before calling it a night as you're at the dinner table?
No, not really.
Tornado, you're down here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tornado down here. No, I think we're good for now.
All right.
So who goes up to bed first?
I mean, Gabella's already out.
Yeah, Gabella's already out. Hase doesn't sleep, so.
So rest of the group.
Well, I'll turn it.
All right, Poppy heads up to bed.
Sleep with my glass.
Yeah, I'm also exhausted and ready to sleep.
Okay, so Barb, you tuck in Bjorn 3 for the night and head up to bed. So Tornado, it's you and Hase left.
I'm going to bed as well.
Before you head up, I'm gonna be like, so, do you think they bought that you sent it away as opposed to just made it be invisible?
I mean, I don't. Well, I know that you haven't. I was gonna say I think they have.
Okay.
I'm glad we're on the same page, though.
Okay. We'll keep it on the down low.
Talking with you, yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, if we keep it on the DL for now, just because I know that they were very skeptical, and I don't blame them for being skeptical with our past, our past experiences with dark magics and demons.
And
but
just
for some
just
reason,
make sure you learned from what got you into this pact. Don't make any deals with him. You can have him do things. You can get him things, but never cut a deal.
okay. Well, that makes sense. So what I need to do then is figure out through if coordinating with him if we can get in touch with Barakiel or find out where he is, and then I make.
He was he was imprisoned by Brachiel for many years. He probably knows things. It's going to be motivating him to tell you those things.
You're right. I do need to talk to him more. I just know I have to do it under the radar right now because the rest of the party is already thinking I'm going crazy. And I mean, I don't blame them. But
We've only been
I-
with each other for a couple weeks. It grows in
fair
time.
enough. That's
Get some
true.
sleep.
You
I'll see you in the
get a little stir crazy.
Yeah.
Well, all right, get some sleep as well. We'll talk on it in the morning.
All right, Fernando, you head up to bed. Hase, is there anything you want to be doing during the night, or you're just gonna kind of hang out in the
I
main
am
room?
going to experiment on trying to make cinnamon rolls.
Oh, okay. Good luck. I think that's probably a good place to call it for the night. If that's okay with you guys.
I think so.
I have successfully
Yeah.
made cinnamon rolls nat 20.
Nice. Well, I guess you know what you're having for breakfast next week.
Heck yeah.
Cinnamon rolls.
Heck
Delicious. So, never a waste of a nat 20. Not once.
Yeah.
yeah. Right. All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. If you're on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, thank you very much. Do appreciate it. We will be back next week at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time next week. So I'll see you guys then. All right, I will catch you guys next week. Have a good night and stay safe.
Good night.
Stay safe.
All
Have a
right,
good night.
peace out.